Hello, guys. I don't know how to start this one. It's a podcast. Are we live? I don't know.
Dude, we're back.
Are we back? Is this happening? All right, episode 27.
we're back.
We're in. It's happening.
Welcome back, everyone.
We have a special guest tonight, but as you see, he's not here yet. So if you saw the title and are looking for Ivan Gonzalez, don't worry. He's going to be joining us a little bit later on in the show. But for now, we got the host, the regular guy, Steven Hatch. What is up, my dude?
What's up, baby? Welcome back
Hell yeah, buddy.
for another episode. What is this, 27?
27. That's on
27.
the dot. We're getting close,
The
dude.
big,
Damn, dude.
god damn.
We've been doing this for a minute.
The number's
then-
only going to get bigger. We got to realize that.
And
The
then
number's
that-
only going to get bigger.
That other voice that you heard was Brandon Baird, Brando.
27. That's how old I am. I feel old.
Well,
Damn, also, we got to relate it somehow to some way in our normal lives. So Brando is 27 years old.
27 years old.
there we
episode
go.
27.
I know next week's fun fact. 28.
Okay. Do we get a little sneak peek of that one now, or?
I mean, wasn't that the year Shane Howe first started playing paintball?
Oh,
When he was
dude, I
28,
did hear that.
I think that was.
I
Did
heard.
he?
I
Did
did
he start
hear
that
Jane
late?
House started
Yeah.
playing at 28 years old
And now he's still playing at 195. So you know,
on a god tier squad, bro. Shane out, lucked out, bro.
Shane's about to win his first championship at the age of 50. And cheers, man! Like you
I wonder
deserve
how
it,
old
man.
Do you know how old Shane Howe is exactly?
I think he is 50.
Like 50.
Like
Really?
50 or
51?
49. If I'm wrong and I'm giving you a couple years, I'm sorry, Shane. But
Here.
He's immortal in my book.
dude, he's a vampire. He'll live forever. So
Higher vampire for sure.
Wait, did he started playing at 28 or started playing pro at 28?
I think he started playing paintball at 28.
Wow.
I think you first heard of paintball at 28.
Yeah,
How?
because well, I mean, you also have to remember, like, it didn't really get popular until the 90s when it started growing out, and he was already that old then. So
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
a trip, man.
Do you know how
close
long
they
it
are.
took until he got pro?
ooh,
30 days?
30.
30 days. No, I don't know his
Amazon 2-day
first.
shipping?
I don't know his first pro season because I remember he was playing. It was funny. Me and Alex Frazier, when I was working on Iron Kids, we had a similar talk. We were talking about which pros are like today were pros back in like the 2000s,
The heyday.
like the first 2000, and
Mhm.
like, or no. I think we were talking about like who played a certain style, like 10 ball or 10 man or something, and I think it's legitimately like Alex and Ryan are like the only two that played 10-man pro with a team that are also still playing pro today. Shane was like, I think he was
Wow.
coming up at the time. Again, I'm not fully sure of all these stories because this was a conversation over dinner one night, a couple months ago, but I believe it was like 2003, 2004, maybe when he first went pro. I could be outing a year or two. But yeah, so still
That's crazy.
long ass time, just not the original days.
Yeah, I would have
That's like
never
before I
guessed.
was even born.
You were alive in 2000, Hatch.
Well, oh no, I'm talking like, dude, when Ryan, how old was Ryan Greenspan, or what year did Ryan Greenspan go pro? That was like 2000, huh? That was like right on 2000, huh?
98, 99?
If my story is right, I think it's 99 was Dynasty's first year pro.
Okay, I was 2 years old.
Yeah, because I think
Damn.
98 was Iron Kids when they were winning like the novice side, and then yeah, I may be off here too. So there may be someone cringing at all of us right now as we're having
No,
this
it's good. Okay,
conversation. So these are from the sidelines facts. They're not 100% accurate. All right, so
Dude,
certain
they
people
say-
who might call in.
When they say Dynasty is like the first people to like run and gun, I'm like, dude, what the fuck were they doing before?
They weren't running and
thing is-
gunning.
Because I remember
Yeah, they
J-Bo
were
was like,
doing the, like-
J-Bo goes, if you look back, Dynasty really was the only ones running and shooting. And he's like, I looked at it, dude. He's right.
Yeah.
They are the only ones that are actually like running and shooting and like diving.
Mm-hmm. No,
What
it's
a-
Even the old guys still playing today, you see them, running bunker to bunker, gun down. Every once in a while, you get one just shooting one-handed,
from
not
the
very
hip,
accurately,
yeah.
but like running and just shooting at the hip.
Yep.
I'm not
No.
gonna lie, I'll do that sometimes. I'll shoot at the hip sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, pros do that too. Like, dude, I think that's one of the cooler moves I see in pro paintball is your gun is shooting all the time. You could be mid dive, you're still just throwing balls downfield. Like it's funny as fuck to watch sometimes in slow mo, and this dude's like laying out for the corner, still walking his gun.
Yeah,
It's like,
I like that.
damn,
Or
bro.
it's like when they're crawling down the snake like fast and
Like
doing that
every
one arm
like
crawl
trying
and
to do
shooting.
the shoot. Yeah,
Dude, I did that this past weekend. I felt like a fucking badass because I'm never in the snake.
I call that the like one hand down, like pushing yourself. I call that the Tim Brustleback because that was the first player I saw like do that.
Dude,
super.
He really
fucking
has
fast.
the most unique crawl. He really has like the most unique crawl.
so
That is so low. It's
No,
so
shout
low.
out to him, dude. He moves like he's
Yeah, it's fast. And he,
I mean,
uh,
his knees are starting to give
perfected
out
it.
on him a little bit, but in his glory day. No, it is funny. Like, you know, all these guys, they're not even like super old when you think about it. Like they're starting to enter their 30s, you know, stuff like that. But their bodies are just so broken down from playing paintball for, you know, the past 10, 15 years, you know, at a high level or really competitively.
dude, I think I feel the same thing. Probably not to my knees because I feel like I take pretty good care of my knees. And but there are some times where I'm like, damn, when I hit a really rough slide, I'm like, holy shit, I probably only got 50 of those left in my life, bro. You know?
You're
Dude,
like, and there was one gone? Like...
Yeah, where it's like one is really hard. I'm like, holy shit, how did I shatter my kneecap?
Yeah.
Michelle and I were talking about this literally last night, because their practice was on Sunday, and Gerber was getting on her for not talking louder, and she said like the inside the speech language pathologist of her like inside, I guess it's in the back of her mind of what could happen to your vocal cords
if you're just not
if you're
like
straining
using
all
your
the time.
diaphragm and
Yeah, and she's like, I don't want to like have a lifelong you know like consequence for yelling all the time. And I thought, I'm like, yeah, you know, I know Chris Lasoya pretty well. Like I watch him walk. Like I'll accept that risk. I'll accept whatever happens to my knees because god damn it, this is fun.
Yeah.
Like,
So you're saying fuck it, but you know it's happening. That's what's going on. Okay. No, I respect that. I respect that. Oh shit, I was gonna say. So you brought that up there. So your teammate is your fiance's coach. Like how does that work? Like
Brando got the deets, man. Let me just say that's it. Brando got the deets. I'm not even allowed to know.
That's hilarious. All right.
It's funny. It's cool. They were doing this. Gerber did this exact same thing, drills and 3-on-3s that we were doing, and he just translated it over to them.
Cool.
So that was cool.
High levels type stuff.
Yeah, Cedar and I were there, helping Gerber with the girls, and yeah, it was cool.
Cool.
Yeah,
we're talking about Marv. For people out there, if they don't know him by Gerber, Marvin. Sacramento DMG pro player,
Mr.
guy.
William Gerber.
But yeah, no, Kills for Cash. That's his IG name. The other thing I was going to mention, so it's funny you talk about vocal strain. I mean, like Dynasty, they warm up their voices before the game. Like they're all kind of like, go through the like, little like, different levels, trying to like
we should try
get
that,
stuff
Brando.
warm. And like, yeah, I could see how people are like, well, that's kind of dumb. Why would you do that? Well, there's a reason. So, not only does your voice like feel a little bit more ready to be yelling, but also so you don't blow out
dude, when you win that much, can you really say you're doing something wrong?
Exactly. Like
right?
if you won 3 years, if you won Cup 3 years in a row, you get to say whatever you're doing is right.
Dude, I bet if they were like, right before the morning game, I pinch off half my shit, I bet they would be like, dude, that's the way. I bet people would do that.
and right back to airport poops. Let's
Dude, I
that's the
muted for a second,
dirty.
so I muted at the wrong time. But yeah, no, Hatch, all right, cutting this off. We're getting back on track here.
No, we're good.
All right, we're good. Dope, bro. Hey, what headband you got on this week? That looks like an old school one.
Dude, this one, oh man, bro. Shout out to Gage Ward, one of my old teammates. This one is like super old. The story behind this one is like Brandon Short apparently gave this to him when like HK was like first like a thing. This is like
because I noticed that's like the super
old
school vinyl that like they used to use. Yeah.
And it's like has like all these like little things in it, like words. There's like some faces in here. Really cool design, honestly. And so This is probably my official podcast headband because
Sick.
whenever
Can you show it off again? Like hold it up a little bit higher. It was kind of hidden when you were. Yeah. Hey, yo,
So
go check out the video portion of the podcast. If you're on Spotify, it's already there. Okay, yeah, it's kind of like a real tree type, but it's okay. There's some other designs and shit in it. Yeah, that's sick. Yo, shout out HK. What's up, guys? Bye, HK.
Shout out Gage Ward. Love that guy.
Shout out Gage. Isn't that hospitality? Isn't that what he goes by?
Hold on.
Or
I got that on.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that hostility or something like that in the Discord?
Hostility? Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's my boy right there.
There's a whole bunch of people who are like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
Yeah.
Right
Let me just say first off, let me say something about Gage. Okay, so back on my old team, he really was a guy that I was really kind of like a bench rider for like the longest time, right? No one really wasn't really believed it. No, I'm telling you, bro, this is how it was. And so when they kind of gave him like the decision on who to put in, he really put me in and gave me my chance to shine and kind of give me a lot of my tournament experience. So I'm forever grateful to that guy because he really did put his neck out for me. So grateful to Gage. Love you, Gage.
Yeah. Well, awesome. All right. Shout out to Gage. I know, we kind of brought up practice a little bit there. You guys want to talk about, your practice? I heard some dueling went down, some Wild West duels.
Damn.
I also feel bad. I was supposed to come out and my grandparents, freaking decided to show up. I was told about that
first, bro.
At 8 a.m. as I was about to walk out the door. So I was like,
bring him to the field.
All right, cool.
Check out what I do.
but yeah, so I didn't make it out. So I'm gonna be out this week. That is my goal. I'm gonna be there Sunday. But thankfully because of that, I got a nice bottle of bourbon, which I am now enjoying on this lovely podcast. So bringing it full circle. So
hell yeah.
All right, duels. Fill me in. What's going on?
All right, so you know me. I brought it up multiple times, dude. Cowboy shit. That's the dope stuff. I love that stuff. Right? Red Dead Redemption been my game, bro.
I mean, dude, look at this dude's stash right now,
dude. Another reason to click on the video.
Yeah. Every week you get, that great look.
You get to look at that, dude. Come out to Capital Edge, you get to see it in person.
You get to see it in person. It's $2 admission though. We got to make revenue somehow.
Dude, $4.99 for adults.
Wait, speaking of, guys, we have messed something up. I just realized now we haven't talked about our sponsor yet, so I'm gonna interrupt this real quick and mention Liquid IV. So Liquid IV, they're back. They're sponsoring us again. Make sure you use code Mafia if you want to go pick up some of their products, and we'll be talking about them later on the show. Thank you, Liquid IV. And I'm sorry that we forgot to talk about that. But one more time, back to dueling at practice. I swear I won't interrupt anymore.
No, you're good. Okay. So obviously, right, dude, cowboy stuff's my style. So I go. I did it the previous weekend with Brando as like a trial, right? Because dude, Brando ain't a pussy. Let me just say, right? So
he's got that Iron Man.
All right,
blood,
Brando,
baby.
let's duel, right? Let's duel. And so the rules of this duel are, we kind of perfected it this past weekend, right?
Okay.
So you start out corner to corner, right? And every single time, and there's obviously someone calling them, they go, draw! And then you fucking draw and go, boom, you get one shot from the hip.
Yep.
And it's not like those lame ones where it's like you pull up and then shoot. It's like pull up, shoot. It's fast.
Yeah.
Right?
So, like, I guess you guys are counting, like, if both people hit, it's who hit first?
No, if you get hit in general, because you get 3 lives.
Okay.
So no matter what, you're getting some pain.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what. So with these 3 lives, every single time you miss, you get closer. You take one Civil War style step forward.
A nice cavalry march forward.
Yep, exactly. And let me tell you, dude, me and Paul Stollard, dude, me and him got pretty close, dude. Me and him got close.
So that's a good point. What happens if you guys meet and you're
we were
missed,
very, very
but
close.
you're here? Like, what?
Let me tell you though, on the record though, he did pussy out, dude. Because I go, dude, if you move, if you dodge, if you react, if you do anything but take it, dude, get him out of here. Get him out of here.
I like how flinching is a part of like natural instincts to survive, and if you have them, Hatch thinks you're a pussy. So that's good to know.
It's so tough.
It's wild in the
so
West
tough.
out here, bro.
It's wild.
It was so tough not to flinch because you're so far away. You could watch the trajectory.
You're just like,
and like you're used to like, oh fuck, all right, like dodging the balls, and
that's funny.
It's so hard not to.
Dude, now Brandon, at one point during this year, you're gonna be in an NXL match, and you're gonna be staring at a ball like, wait, do I move? Oh, I move.
Yep. I am not a pussy.
Exactly.
Just let it.
That's the way how you gotta let it happen, dude. Just sometimes you just gotta.
And then you just stare down the dude the whole time.
Yes, dude. No, that'll get you a gross major.
That'll get you thrown in paintball jail. That is true.
Gotta be careful with the eyes.
Yeah.
But dude, so me and Paul, we're like challenging each other. Cedar goes, draw. I pick up my gun. I shoot first ball. Dude, it's coming in hot, bro. And he goes, whoo, like dodges completely out of the way. And I'm like, bro, are you kidding me? You should be disqualified for that. Are you kidding me? Right? And then as soon as we get a little bit closer, that's when he starts hitting me, of course, right? When the most painful spot, and he just be dodging, right? Like, what even is that? Okay. I'm just taking it. And then Marv's like, damn, dude, Hatch seems to be about it. Right. So it's like
you just gained 50 respect points with Marv.
You know what I'm saying, dude? Just like my little meter, my little bar at the bottom.
Just like your friendship meter.
Fame level plus 50.
Fame.
So man, dude, dueling, that we should make that a thing, bro. We should make that a thing.
I think we are.
Without a doubt, we're gonna make that initiation to be on our team. Without a doubt.
You at least got to
imagine
we
make it to where you got to duel the whole team, bro. Imagine.
My God, take too long. Like we don't.
Yeah, that would take forever, bro.
Like
that would take forever, and it'd be probably super painful for that one guy.
Yeah, well, dude, that's like. Did you see the dude who ran the gauntlet at ASG past weekend?
Yep. Dude, he got fucked up. I saw some beacons on his head, on his noggin.
You ever run a gauntlet versus 4 different pro teams? That's not gonna end well. Also,
they were just hitting every shot, bro.
Shout out to Quitsky, who just was like, "Yeah, fuck it, I'll run it too, man."
Like, was that him behind? Was that him behind?
Of course, that was Quitsky behind.
Dead,
who
bro.
else do you think is gonna just run a gauntlet to get this shot? Like,
I could see that being him, dude, with the form. You know, with the
that's Quitman, bro.
I don't even know what that stand would be called.
That's
stabilizer.
It's a gimbal.
The stabilizer?
Yeah, it's a gimbal.
Gimbal. Okay. His gimbal form, dead giveaway.
Yeah, gimbal gang, baby. Hashtag.
But also, my accuracy was super good, dude, because I got to test out a new barrel that Brando bought. It was brand new.
Is this part of that gun system that we teased and said nothing about?
Kind of.
No. Okay.
Nope. Okay, Brando gave it away.
More spoilers. All right.
Yeah. So, dude, let me tell you, laser beams.
And that's shooting HK paint, of course.
And dude, also, okay, little hint, it's a little on the heavier side.
Ooh, some heavy balls.
So heavy. Dude, yeah, no joke.
Stainless steel barrel?
Hold on.
Question mark?
I need my whacking stick.
Not carbon fiber?
I can't find my whacking stick, but it's
like
I mean, if it's heavy, it's
bro.
definitely not carbon fiber.
But maybe it's like an 18-inch carbon fiber.
Yeah.
Hey, I saw your post. It was not an 18-inch barrel.
Dude, I drew over. How do you know?
I drew. All right. Okay, so some type of metal barrel. It's always funny because these rumors come out. You guys know shit, and I don't. And so I'm just like, I'm as blind as the audience. So I always try to dig for more info.
Dude, I would be literally, I'd be like this if it wasn't for Brando, honestly. You know, dude, Brando.
What's this? Can you say that for the audio audience? What is
the good old Helen Keller style? You know,
Helen Keller, perfect. There we go. Hey, Helen Keller is a lie.
That is a fucking lie. I agree completely.
That is a myth. Shout out Taylor.
But dude, hey, shout out Helen Keller, dude. She got me through 3 book reports, dude. Let's go.
Dude, I don't know how many people I put onto that video.
It's such a good explanation. I may just link it in the description of this podcast because it's the best explanation you'll ever hear of why Helen Keller is a big fat phony fraud.
Yeah.
Dude, I think the Family Guy exposed it pretty well. I don't know if you ever seen that Family Guy skit of it. That one was good.
Where, I don't know if I've seen that one.
She's at like a university, right? And she's like gossiping with all the girls. She's like, "Oh shit, the teacher's coming." You know? And I'm just like, all right. That probably could have been very accurate.
The biggest giveaway for me is the fact that she parrots the same exact political teachings as the person who supposedly taught her to speak and read. And like, I don't know. It's just sus,
Seems too
man.
good to be true. Seems too good to be true.
Just been flashbanged your whole life and somehow can learn how water is wet. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Could you even imagine being like blind and deaf, like and like
No.
not, and just feeling water in
No,
your
I
hands?
couldn't.
Did you feel that? Could you imagine that?
No, because like
Dude, but-
I'd like have no like feeling other than just what you can feel and smell. Like I can't even imagine living life like that. That's so
There's nothing to describe it.
Yeah, exactly. I
Dude,
just black. That's all I think of.
This is gonna sound so fucked up, but this is like a story from when I was in high school. So, dude, this is so fucked up now that I think about it. So there was this kid. Obviously, they were like completely blind, right? So they're probably in.
Where are we going?
What, Ryan?
Where are we
Why are you
going here,
laughing?
Hatch?
Yeah, we are going here.
Where are
So
we going?
obviously he was in more of the special needs class, right? And so, dude, his sister. This was a dude, by the way. A dude was completely blind. Bro, his sister was relentless. His sister would dress him up in all fucking pink, like Justin Bieber and Taylor Swift clothes. And bro, I am just
That's
like
so
this
fucked up.
a fucking bitch,
That's so fucked up.
bro. And I am not even kidding you, dude.
And I guarantee you, she was like, "Yeah, like I'll get you some Old Navy shirts." And it's like
Yup.
Hannah Montana.
Yup, dude. It was like jean shorts with like Hannah on. I'm not even messing with you, bro.
That's fucked up, man.
So man, that's what that reminded me of.
Dude, I saw this great IG reel today from a TJ Miller skit, and he's doing some crowd work, and he sees a man wearing cargo pants, and so he asked the man, like, well, what you got in your cargo pants? What freight are you carrying? I thought that was a good line. And
I agree.
this man happens to be a Down syndrome person, and
Oh.
tells us about his love for cargo pants. And TJ has this great response where he just kind of looks at everyone, and he's like, I'm not going to make fun of him. Like, we're not going to touch that. And he's like, at some point when he was talking, I realized we're just going to have a teachable moment here about this man's life, and when we're just going to move on with the show. And I feel like that's something that we could do, to that blind man. If just one person in his life told him what he looked like, that's all he would need to, okay, maybe I don't wear this. But everyone decided we're just going to be respectful, and we're going to let him wear his Hannah Montana, and we're going to never let him know.
I said, looking
that
good, bro.
happens.
Looking good.
Yep. So, I don't know. That's just irrelated for me.
I can't even imagine, bro. Like, but the thing is, I didn't have the fucking balls to say anything. I'm not going to fucking say shit. That's none of my business.
Yeah. No, that's a hard one. That's a hard one for sure.
You know what my responsibility was at that point? Be a bystander and sit there and laugh at my own thoughts.
Laugh at my own thoughts.
Because that's fucked up, dude. Is that not fucked up?
A bit.
Obviously,
For
dude,
sure.
the average man is not going to dress up like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
Especially in
I thought
high
I
school.
agreed with you. I was trying to move past this blind point because I feel like we're just picking on someone. So
Blind point.
what? You're talking about a blind person. What do you?
I like that. I thought it was like a play on words, or you're trying to be, punny.
Okay, Hatch. What is
My bad, bro.
What's going on? I'm confused. I've lost the segment. What's the joke?
I just thought it was a story that legitimately needed to be shared, because now that we kind of have a platform where I can talk, I can just let this out. Because I remember I was upset for him back then. I was like, I would
agree.
fucking kill somebody if I knew.
No, I definitely. I agree.
Let's go back to practice though. Anyway.
Yeah, let's restart the conversation because I feel like we're pinned in a pigeonhole with
Helen Keller's a fucking lie.
Helen Miller,
Yeah,
Helen
you
Keller
stupid
concept.
bitch.
Helen Keller, dude. Helen Keller. That's what I meant.
Yeah, but back to dueling.
Dude, if you're not dueling, what are you doing, bro?
If you ain't
I think-
dueling, you ain't ruling.
And
just
it's like
came
a
up with
king of
that.
the
That
hill
was
kind of
kinda-
thing.
that's
It's like
kinda
it's like a king of the hill kind of thing, right? And dude, it is. It must be so embarrassing being the guy that like taps out.
I guess.
Like it could not be me.
could not
like,
be
dude,
me.
You get, dude. there you get to this. You get so close at some point to where if you do miss, dude, you are ass.
Yeah, but also like you just get to the point where it's like this is fucking not gonna feel good. We're just bunkering
Yeah.
each other 6
I got
times.
Paul.
Like
I got Paul on his last life, where we are like me and him. How far would you say, Brando? We are probably like what,
like 10 feet.
10 feet from each other,
Yeah,
right?
you guys are
And
so close.
close.
And he shoots me. He goes boom right in my chest, and I'm like, ugh. And I go. Then he goes, I go boom, shoot him right in the hand, disarmed.
He was done.
Disarmed.
Yep. He goes. Ugh, I got him out of my hand. So
All right, Sheffield.
disarmed.
Well, damn,
Red Dead style.
we're gonna have to film some of this shit because it sounds hilarious. I'm upset that I wasn't able to, but it's all good.
Dude,
We'll get it out there for you guys. I wish I had
It'll
video
be seen.
content of that because that does, yeah, that sounds.
It'll be
Because
seen.
everyone knows hand shots hurt.
yeah.
Oh my god. Sorry, real quick. Speaking of hand shots, during the diamonds practice, one of the girls actually never chronoed her gun.
I was
Dude.
Like
and,
ever?
Like that day, that morning.
Oh,
And, bunkered, shot, and Michelle got shot cross field right in her shin, and thing's fucking swollen right now.
damn.
It hurts for her to walk. But she shot Michelle, then she bunkered one of the other girls, shot her right in the finger, and the thing instantly swelled up, bruised, and she's like, "Hey, you gotta go chrono that." Chronoed at 350.
Oh my
Fucking
god.
350. It was ridiculous. Yeah, I don't think her finger's broken, but that was a concern.
Damn. Yeah. No, I mean, shit, dude.
that's a typical Sunday. The fuck?
Yeah,
For
I
like
don't think it was
350,
350, but I have a scar
Like-
from a paintball that was traveling slower on my hand. So yeah, that hurt. God damn.
Yeah, I mean, like, not everyone chronos their guns, but it might reach up to 310, 350.
Yeah, but you know
350?
350. You're
No,
breaking
dude, there have been
paint
people.
half the
Dude, there have
time.
been people where at the Sipples where I'm like covering for the chrono, bro, and it's like their first tournament ever, right? It'll be like a 3-man tournament, right? And they'll come out blasting like 15 balls per second ramp, and like 325 to like 345, and I'm like, yo, turn it the fuck down, dude.
That's always the funniest because everyone knows what 10.5 sounds like. We've had that video before where we talked about it.
Yep,
Where
dude. If it's
like,
10.7,
it's
oh
like,
no,
dude, we know you're shooting
Oh,
faster.
no.
Like, you did not get away with it. So that's funny.
it's a huge difference.
Yeah, no, and that, I mean, well, also
We've heard it so much.
Well, yeah, I was also going to go back to the FPS side. These newer players also don't realize if you chrono in the morning and then you leave your gun sitting in the sun for 2 hours, it's going to be shooting hotter just because
Way
the way
hotter.
that regulator works, the way the tank works, it's now expanded. Like, science. I can't explain fully why, but that definitely does happen. So, if someone asks you to chrono your gun and it's been, a couple hours into the day, just go double check real quick.
I remember one time I bunkered a guy in his face, cracked his lens, and he was like, dude, you need to go chrono that thing, dude. I go chrono, it's like 285, and I'm just like, bro, that mask is weak.
You have a bitch mask. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, dude, what can I say? Like, it's not my
probably
fault.
it's probly a good thing I cracked that and not someone shooting 310 cracked it. Like,
Yes,
I just
exactly.
saved you, motherfucker.
That, now I think about
I
it,
took
bro,
the words
I
out of your
should've looked at it
mouth.
like that.
That's how you
should
should've
have thought
told
about
him.
it like that.
That's your legal defense. I got you, bro.
Because they were like, dude, you have chrono that? Because I was concerned. I was like, dude, it did not feel that, right? Because like, okay, when you get to a point where you shoot so many paintballs through the air, dude, you can even feel if it's hot
Yeah.
or if it's too low. If you feel like it's too low, you're like, damn, this thing is barely putting them out. But then when it's ball for ball, you're like, dude, this is it. This is like the perfect, like 290, like perfect consistent, like around between. I would say the perfect for like tournament paintball would be like between like 286 and like 291. That's like the perfect area,
Yeah.
right?
Well, and
to be around because
you
it gives
wanna-
you wiggle room in both directions.
I was gonna say, if you have an amazing reg that you know is like super consistent within like 5 FPS, okay, cool. Maybe go up to like 294. But you do want to give yourself some kind of headroom. So like you get out to the box, you get like 2 hot shots in a row. They're not 312, and then you got to go, turn down your reg or something before you can go on.
Yeah.
So, because I've seen that happen plenty of times, even in pro, where it's like yeah, it's not super hot, but they just like had a couple balls that were hot, and then dude's like, man, you gotta turn that down. Like I've had a couple now that are ringing, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know if I'll get in trouble for saying this, but at the Sepples, dude, when I'm chronoing, if it's 300 on the dot, I'm like, dude, go send some pain, brother.
Yeah.
If it's 300 on the dot.
Hatch is letting people learn.
You're good.
Yeah, dude, is that not regulation? That's regulation, right?
You technically showed one ball that was under the limit.
You know what I'm saying?
That man got lucky, and now he's gonna go shoot 315 for the rest of the day.
Dude, when the cop sees you going perfectly at 70,
yeah,
he's like, "There's gonna be a hot one in a second."
Dude, I got pulled over the other night again.
Again, bro.
This one was my bad.
No ticket.
No ticket. I was
Lucky.
kind of fast. No, well, it was one of those ones that was just on the line. I was just going through a residential neighborhood, and I went through a couple stop signs, and it also. Why didn't? No. You make that sound like I just was like, fuck it. No,
dude, you made that sound bad.
I was on my brakes. I just like did a little Cali stop, and it was a couple
I
of them.
agree.
But also, like the officer let me know at the end of it, they just had a fatal crash there, so like that's an area they're looking at. No, it was totally cool, dude.
Letting you know.
Yeah, but it was, dude, I definitely for a second I was like, are you fucking kidding me again? Like I was like, motherfucker, no way. But yeah, no, we're all good. It was, I was delivering food. That was funny too, because the dude was like, so what are you doing? And I was like, see the food there? I'm taking it to that house right there. Like it was literally right down the street. So
he knows you're on a time constraint at that point, bro. You got to get it before the food gets cold.
Yeah, no, he was a cool dude. So shout out.
He said you can go. You're good.
He's like, this is all good, man.
He's gotten some cold Chick-fil-A before.
Yeah, he knows. He had flashbacks. He understood.
He is like, go, bro, go. Hustle up.
Come on, underlay. Yeah, man. All right. Well,
damn, dude. I'm glad you didn't get a ticket though. That is lucky, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
there have been some cops that have like even for less.
Stops are weird, especially in California, because like it's one of those things like
everybody does it.
If everyone's driving, 75, technically you can
do that shit.
Pull me over, but it's like
dude,
everyone's
I'll be
doing
driving.
it. Do you get the point I'm making? Like if everyone's going over the speed limit, yeah, you can signal me out, but yeah.
That's how they get you on your driver's test, bro. When you're like doing your permit, one of the questions is like, do you go at the speed limit or do you go like at the pace of like at the speed of traffic, bro? Logically, everyone's going at the speed of traffic, but
yeah,
because it's like, dude,
you have to stay at
65 sometimes. 65 sometimes. That shit is grandma slow sometimes. Not even gonna lie.
Well, yeah, and if you got like 12 cars behind you, like trying to overtake you, it's like, okay,
yeah,
maybe I should speed up just a little bit. Well, and I also hate like, yeah, we're just gonna talk about traffic and driving now. I love this section of the show.
Traffic talk.
I hate drivers who drive way under the speed limit. Like,
I agree. I think that's low key probably more dangerous than people driving above sometimes.
I agree. And I think there's a difference. Like, I get that some people have older cars and they don't accelerate super fast. But, like, if you're purposely for a while driving, like, 5-10 miles an hour under, it's like, what? Are you trying to get us hurt? No, not even in the fast lane. But, like, if you're, like, because, okay, a couple times
Randall's grandma,
I've been trying to get on the freeway, and I have people going 40 in front of me. And it's like, okay, I have an older car. I can't just accelerate instantly. So please, like, speed up your car so I don't get hit as I'm trying to merge on. It's sketchy.
The most dangerous thing is an unconfident driver. That is like the most dangerous thing on the road.
Sure,
a driver that's not confident in themselves. And dude, there have been some people. I've been in cars with people that I'm like, dude, give me the goddamn wheel, right?
Oh my god, dude.
Some people just can't handle it, bro. Like the way up to practice, there's this part that like splits, right? Bro, there's one that is so narrow. Going through it, bro, I've literally seen semis like hit like literally catch it and then land back in, and I'm like, holy shit, bro, what is happening?
Did I miss a part there? What? So catching what? Semis catching.
So the walls are like so narrow, right? So it's like,
okay. Is it like one? Oh, because it's all construction, so it's like a lane they break out. Okay, I got you.
Yep. So it's like they'll hit like this side of the wall. It's like a little bit extended.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've seen it where it like goes up in the air for a second and then lands back, and then they're like,
shit.
They don't stop. They're just keeping going.
Nope. You just roll tide. You keep going.
But I've also been a victim of when someone crashes in there like an idiot, bro. Someone crashes in that split lane where it's like in the middle.
Oh, that's my fear. Yeah.
Yep, I've been a victim in that one
You've
before.
been stuck in that? Oh,
Luckily, I was
imagine.
like let out pretty early because the way how they do it is they bring a tow truck in from the front and bring it all the way back. Right.
So they like have him come from like the other side of traffic and then let him in. Okay.
Yep. So it obviously takes a long time in general, but once we got that out of the way, I was low key moving, so I wasn't even too mad. Right?
Moving and grooving, baby.
But I was mad that he crashed. Like, it ain't that hard. We're driving.
It ain't that hard. Dude, that reminds me, like, one time I was down. So I don't know how often you guys go on like 80 towards Auburn, and I know people listening, you'll not have any clue what I'm talking about. But if you're going through that Rockland section, there's that like Rockland Road exit. And right at that exit, I was driving one day a couple of years ago, and it was like really rainy, kind of started the raining season. And so the road was pretty slick. And I saw this like semi truck in front of me, and it like, I don't know if he had to like get out of the way of something because I was a bit far back. I couldn't see what he saw. Dude just starts swinging and like was going through the lanes, ends up rolling on his side, like cutting off most of traffic. Like, it was insane. I saw it in person. I think I have a video of like when he was flipped over at the end of it. I might add that into the podcast if I can actually find it. But yeah, dude, it gets wild out there on these California highways, bro.
Dude, some people just don't give a shit.
Yeah, I don't know if that truck driver, I think he gave a shit because it was his job, but
Yeah.
All right, so I got one host talking to his fiance. I got one host on the phone. So this is a monologue right now.
Hey, whoa! Mine was I was confirming with Ivan.
Okay, that's why I've been checking my phone too. But all right, he is joining us kind of soon here. He wanted us to.
My name.
Oh, okay. No, you're fine, Brando. But yeah, so Ivan is joining us, like I was about to say, and yeah, we're just not waiting on that. He wanted to do it later on his time. I think, does he at work or something like that? So
something like that.
Yeah, so we thought we'd jump on a little bit earlier and have some of just the girls' time. I know we all love to do that.
I don't know, man. Maybe he's grinding Valorant. He needs it.
It could be that, dude. Because I know
I'm calling his ass out once he gets in here, dude. Just wait.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll see what happens then.
He'll know. He'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
But yeah, man. I mean, I'm trying to think of other general paintball news before we get into like the Brooklyn Bears specific stuff with Ivan. Super team came together. A-Rod, that announcement was made. That was kind of the last one. I don't think we talked about that last week, but Xander Rodriguez is now playing for AC Dallas. And if you guys have no clue what we're talking about, that's A-Rod's like music, kind of stage name that he goes by. So yeah, that's why we call him Xander. But yeah, so congrats to A-Rod. He's back in the sport, playing on AC Dallas. That team
only come back when it was a check, dude.
Dude, that. I mean,
it just seems like he just doesn't like want to play paintball just because it's paintball.
I mean, if you can get paid to do it,
I know. I
don't know.
That's. I love paintball for paintball, right?
Okay, but we can't all be you,
kind of love.
All right, you're just born different
kind of love, bro. Built, assembled differently,
assembled separately. But yeah, so that Diesel looking like a stacked lineup. Obviously,
stacked, bro.
Dynasty brought in Chris Shear. That was kind of their like response move. He played for
another pickup, right?
last year.
Yeah.
What's up?
Dynasty has another pickup, right? Announcing.
Think so. I kind of heard a rumor about that on Spick and Span today. So I think there's another guy they're looking at going for, but it hasn't been like.
So Oliver's not coming back.
No, did you think Ollie was coming back?
I did think he was coming back. I could have sworn I thought he was.
That's Ollie.
I could have sworn I heard something that he was going to come back.
No, I just wanted to show up and play an event and win World Cup again. Because anyone out there can just show up to World Cup after 7 years and just win it with their friends on Dynasty like it was 2004 again. That's easy for everyone, right?
It's like riding a bike for him, honestly.
Pretty much, dude.
It's like just standing there and shooting. He basically just stood there and shot a paintball gun and won a tournament. If you think about it.
Yeah. No, and went up the middle and just made some good moves a couple times, and but didn't do anything super crazy, and yeah, was just
did his job.
Did his job exactly. That's how you win a paintball game. You do your job.
I think it was Mike Kimman that said it. It's like do your job and a little bit more.
No, just do your job. What's your job? You're gonna hold that lane.
As a front guy, it's like do your job and a little bit more, and you're good.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking the 2 logic. Like, my, I don't know. My perspective on paintball is kind of funny because I guess I've never really played like a specific role. I've always just been like pickup games and like random tournaments. So it's like, all right, I guess I'm the 3 today. Fuck it, we're gonna learn some
What's up,
shit.
Brian?
Like,
What's up, Brian? What's up? You trying to do some drills? What's up?
I guess, man, we gotta get my reps up there or some shit. I don't know,
Dude. So what's up? You trying to duel?
No, I probably am not down to duel. But
What, Ryan? No. Ryan, you got a duel.
I'd be down to
you got a
duel.
duel.
I actually
You
would be
duel
down.
Logan.
That'd be pretty funny. I would be down
Logan
to duel.
is gonna cry.
I thought you were gonna say something about a tournament because I'm like, no, I'm not playing a tournament.
We just sneak you in for a point.
No, not even that, but like a sequel with one of the teams. No, like I do like
That'd be
filming. I don't know. It's one of those things. Maybe next year. I need to.
What if we can?
I need
what if
this year to
somehow
go well. Hatch.
rank wise, dude? I think. What if rank wise, we can get a team where it's you, me, and Brando?
That's
Oh my
not
God.
possible.
What if?
I mean,
What if?
technically, for me, it is possible. I have 0 points, so I can play literally anything. But
So,
the only
I
problem,
don't even know what technically I'm ranked.
I think you're D3
you're
now
D2.
or D2 now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, boys, D3.
Oh wait, yeah, you would be D2 because you played because you won Cup. And you also won another event this year, so that's 2 winning events. I think that's enough points. I don't know.
I don't even know how that
APPA
works.
was made.
I know
before
I know there's some people that once you hit a certain age, you get like a handicap.
Well, yeah, it's 40.
45 now? I
Or-
think they raised it to 45.
That's actually true. They did raise it to
Yeah.
45, and the main reason is because of Yosh, Ryan, and Alex, because they were like, "Well, you fucks are turning 40, and you're still winning, so like, we can't just let you go play."
You think they'll change it to
D3."
50? They'll change it to
Probably
50?
not. Probably not. But like,
Like,
that is
alright,
the funny
Shane.
thing. Like Shane Howe, technically, like he can go play some lower stuff if he really wanted to. Or actually, I don't think he can because he's played after the points got dropped off. So it's like when you turn that age, you lose some points, and then since he's now played pro, it's like come back up.
Is it 20%?
That's
points
how I understand the system.
Yeah, I thought they were cut in half.
cut in half? I thought it was
Damn.
20%.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was that
Damn.
much.
Damn, Shane can smurf, dude, for sure.
But maybe not because now he's played in pro for 2 or 3 years
Yeah,
after that. I don't know how many.
Yeah,
years in
at the
particular.
beginning of the show when we were talking about him, I look. Actually, he's right here. Yeah,
Oh, he pulled up his APPA. Look at that, Brandon.
Nice, dude. See your
50
background?
years old, and
He is 50. Okay.
Yeah, he's my background. Yeah, he's my lock screen.
You're a big fan.
Hey.
He's semi-pro now.
I got
so-
you, dude.
yeah.
That's,
I-
That's legitimately
So
Hatch's
great.
lock screen.
that's my lock screen.
Show me that one more time, please. That's fucking hilarious. If you haven't seen the video, please go over to the video podcast. It's not Hatch. It needs to be the one with you photoshopped in with him. That would
like
be
it.
better because then it's like you and him.
Dude, I'm lucky with what I got, bro. Good old crop picture.
Hey, Brandon, honest question. How did Michelle feel about that being the thumbnail image?
Oh, she loved
How'd she
it.
feel about that
She
picture in
loved it?
general? How'd she feel
She
about that
loved it.
picture in general?
So the Instagram post that I put it on, she told me that I had to post it. Like that was all her.
That was, dude, the thing is, tasteful. Very tasteful. I respect Michelle for
It
that.
was great. Yeah, she thinks it's hilarious.
I honestly thought that it was snuck. I think you did it perfect to where it was like the third picture, not the fourth, not the second, not the first, the third.
It's like
Was
snuck
the
in
perfect
there.
one, right? To where they're like, oh, so adorable, so adorable, so adorable.
What the
they're-
fuck?
The third one, they're probably like, oh, so adorable. They probably look right past it, and they go, oh, so good. A lot of people probably missed it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. 'cause
AK,
they-
AK and Logan for sure missed it. Because I go, you see those pictures that Brando put up? He goes, yeah, it looked really good in those, right? And I go, the third one? And I go, no. I go, check it, right? And then Logan started dying laughing. God.
And then he sends me pictures of he put his face on. Yeah, not the same. There's a
Beautiful.
reason why I didn't post those.
Chef's
ones.
kiss all around.
Yeah.
This is a well done
Oh, God.
meme. I may add the photo in editing because it's just such a good one.
Such a good one. Okay, Ryan. Okay, I got a legitimate question. Okay, and this is what this
Okay.
one. this one's gonna
Finally,
catch you
I
off
don't
by
have to
surprise.
bring up a topic. God, my co-hosts are doing something.
legitimately, okay, what did you think of that? Obviously, I ain't no camera guy like you, right?
Okay.
But little liquid IV thing, what were your first impressions? Were you like, God damn, this shit is ass?
Okay, so first impressions. Audio was not great.
Right, okay. Definitely was not. Filmed on
But
a
I was
phone,
going to say,
without a
that may
doubt.
just be your phone. So, like, I can't really fault you necessarily on that one. I would have either had him fully in sun or fully in shade. But since he was half and half, it kind of like sometimes he would be really
I
bright,
tried. I even
sometimes he
tried.
would
I
be-
go,
Yeah,
I go,
we
dude.
moved.
That was like the best one in the area. I was like, because there was like this pole that was perfectly blocking the sun, like right where his face was.
That's
And
hilarious.
so I'm like, all right, bro, can you scoot over just a couple feet? Right?
Okay,
And so we
you tried.
got
All
most
right.
of it.
I
And
respect
we're like, all right,
that.
we got to get centering, dude. I got a rough draft. I don't know if I sent you guys that. I sent the
I haven't seen the
drafts.
rough draft one. No, I just saw the final cut that then I cut down a little bit. The other thing, Brandon, first take of being a spokesperson, I love it.
That was not the first take.
Little repetitive.
That was
No, I just mean first take as like first, spokesperson read. You did bring up some of the same points multiple times, which that's fine. But
We're learning. We're learning.
Golden Cherry, it's his favorite. He recommends it. I know that now. But no, honestly, guys, like I was pretty proud when you guys told me about that, and I was like, damn, they're making content, they're doing shit even when I'm not there. So
Well, I just wanted to make sure because I was nervous. I was like, fuck, I don't want Ryan to think it's shitty, right? Because obviously, it ain't filmed on a nice ass camera, right? So I just like,
no, that's fine, and it almost worked out better that way too, because like I don't know, it seems like Brandon, a lot of his fans really enjoyed seeing him up in the spotlight. I don't know.
Let's go, Mom.
Oh yeah, your mom shouted you out. Which also shout out Brandon. Shout out to your grandparents because I know they listen to this show now, so that's fun to know. Hatch, did you hear about that, or were you gone when he was
I
talking
did hear about that.
Okay.
I did hear about that.
No,
I don't
that's
know if I
great.
told you guys about my grandparents with that one. I showed them the fucking interview video, and my grandma. So let me just say, my grandma, love her to death. She has dementia, right? And dude, I put her on. They had a smart TV, right? So put the video of me interviewing people on the big screen, and she looks at my grandpa and she's like, John, Steven's on the TV. Steven's on the TV, and I'm like, oh my god, dude. So it's like, and they just like sat down, and they just like they love the fuck out of it, and I was like, man,
That's cool.
it felt so good because they were like, you're not that bad at it. I go, thank you. I was probably horrible. Thank God for editing. Through the power of editing.
Yeah. No, that's awesome, man. That actually,
That's sweet.
that's a full circle.
She was going
happy
crazy,
family
bro,
moment.
reaching for my grandpa. It was so funny.
That's cool.
So wholesome.
I was gonna say, before you brought that in, just to finish off the liquid IV stuff. So a lot of people, they gave great support for the reel. They, said, hey, that's awesome, guys. Y'all didn't use the code. So if you did go pick some up, you lost out on savings. And if you didn't, then maybe go pick some up because the stuff's great. I actually had a DM about this literally just before we started the show. A guy was asking me like, hey, do you actually like this stuff or are you just sponsored? No, I like this stuff.
I genuinely like this stuff. I
used
drank it before.
Yeah, I used it before we were sponsored. Now I'm like, sick. All right, cool. So that's why we brought it on. I guess we will, talk about it a little bit more now. Liquid IV, they are sponsoring the show. That's why we've been talking about them. Like we said, the code, it is Mafia_Moffitt. So if you're confused about what we were talking about there, go over to Liquid IV, use that code when you're checking out, and you can get 20% off and then free shipping as well. But Liquid IV is great. If you don't know what it is, it's a hydration multiplier. So you add it to your water and helps get you hydrated 3 times faster than just drinking water alone. That's thanks to their cellular transport technology. Honestly, it's a big fancy term. It means they did science and they know that this will hydrate you a lot faster than just water alone. And the reason why is because it's got all these vitamins in it: B3, B5, B6, B12, and vitamin C. Help out your immune system a little bit there with the vitamin C. And yeah, it's a great go-to choice when, let's say maybe you're hungover some night, maybe you're out at the field, you need some water, you need it quick, you need it soon. But also just like daily, I've started to drink pretty much one of these a day, and it's great. Like, it keeps me hydrated throughout the day, keeps me going, helps give a little extra boost of energy. That's what I like. So yeah, they have really awesome flavors. My favorite's lemon lime. I know Hatch is a strawberry guy. Brandon is a golden cherry guy.
Well,
So
I tried golden cherry. It's okay. Not as good as strawberry.
Oh, whatever.
Oh,
Your
okay.
It's
taste
good.
buds
It's
are
good,
fucked.
All
but it's
right.
not as good as strawberry.
All right, well, we'll
It's
see.
good.
And then
Lemon lime.
I was gonna.
I gotta taste. I gotta try that one.
Yeah, I'm out. I have the box here, but it's empty, so
Okay.
I need to get some more lemon lime. That's legitimately my favorite flavor. I enjoy it very much. But yeah, so head over liquidiv.com or use the link in the description in the YouTube video, and yeah, get yourself some, pick it up. Use code Mafia_Moffitt, MAFIA_MOFFITT. Once again, get you 20% off and free shipping. So thank you, Liquid IV, for coming on, sponsoring the show. We appreciate
Thank you,
guys'
Liquid
support.
IV, for saving my life.
It
Literally
saved
every
your
weekend.
life.
Dude, sometimes I forget to drink water at practice, dude. So it's literally like the equalizer for me being
The
dumb.
Equalizer. So it's
For me
Denzel
being
Washington.
dumb. Mhm.
Do you guys know what movie? Okay.
I love that movie, actually.
Yeah.
I've
Looks
watched
at
that
his
movie.
watch and he's like, all
I've
right,
watched that
12
movie probably
seconds.
twice on a plane.
It's probably a good plane movie. I can see that.
You know,
Yeah.
I'll probably watch a Transformers movie here and there on a plane.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, like, what are big plane movies? Senseless Action. That's always a good, John Wick. Any of those. Those pretty good.
I forgot. There was this clip where it's this guy who's watching. I don't know what movie it was, but there was like a strip club scene, right? And there was like a kid sitting next to him on the plane, and the kid was just fucking wide-eyed, just staring at the guy's screen, and he's just like videotaping it, and the kid is just like standing there like, just staring at it, right?
Maybe that's not a good idea. I remember I one time watched the original Vacation on a plane, and Beverly D'Angelo gets naked in that, and I was like, oh fuck, like I forgot, like I was like, oh shit, are there kids around me? But yeah, no, that's a great movie. Shout out National Lampoon's Vacation, the original one. Chevy Chase, Beverly D'Angelo, all those people. But okay, I'm old. I get it. You guys had no reaction to that whatsoever.
Dude, shout out Sam Witwicky, man. 80s man, ladies man 217.
Ladies man. Okay, Optimus.
Shout out Sam Witwicky.
That's what I thought you said. Okay.
Yeah, no, that was Transformers reference. I got that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Autobots roll out.
Did you guys? Okay, but have you guys seriously never seen the original Vacation?
No, I have not.
It was a long time.
Wow. Okay, that's why they didn't get the. Oh fuck!
No,
wow.
dude.
You guys are bad with movie choices.
Dude, let me tell you. Okay, so Cedar, bro. Cedar he makes so many movie references, Ryan, that dude, he would get all of your jokes because he's a movie guy.
It's not even that you guys don't get the joke. It's just like that's a piece of American culture. Like you're missing out, bro. You gotta watch that shit sometime.
Okay, is it as American as The Sandlot?
I would say yes, actually.
What the
it's up
fuck?
there.
The Sandlot is like one of the most American. Is like the most American movie ever made.
No, I know, but just because, dude, Vacation is like a classic American comedy, like with Chevy Chase, and yeah, for like it was what the 80s, I think.
Chevy
Maybe
Chase
70s?
is funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so the three movies
I
we
think
gotta
you're
watch
hating
to be
for
an
no reason,
American.
Patch.
I'm not hating at all.
I think you're
I've never seen it. So okay, so the movies we got. What's it called again?
National Lampoon's Vacation.
National Lampoon's Vacation.
National Lampoon was the company that like made the movies. So there's Vacation, European Vacation, Vegas Vacation, and then Christmas Vacation, which is like a
Gotcha.
Christmas tradition. My family watches that movie every year.
Okay, so we got Vacation. So these are the top 3 American movies that you need to see to be American.
Okay,
We
well,
got Vacation.
I'm not saying
Sandlot.
that, but
No, this is our tier list.
Okay.
And then we got. You ready for this one? You ready for the last one?
what's the last one?
American Sniper. If you ain't seen American Sniper, you're not American, bro.
I prefer
That
Lone
movie's so
Survivor.
good, bro. That's a good one as well. You know what? Those are interchangeable for sure.
Mhm.
Maybe Act of Valor,
Active Valor.
Saving Private Ryan.
Active
That's a good
Valor-
one.
Active Valor isn't necessarily a great movie. It's just kind of a cool concept because there's.
I
like,
agree because they
actual
brought in like the
seals
real
in it.
Navy SEALs.
Yeah.
I agree.
But it's
You
not
know, Ryan,
necessarily.
Ryan, that was a real opinion. I like that one because that was very similar to mine. Because everyone's like, dude, that movie was so badass. I was like, it was cool. They were just Navy SEAls.
Yeah, well, and don't get me wrong, like their tactics were sick because they were actual like when
Perfected.
they did the shit, it was like,
Mhm.
oh, that looks cool. But like, yeah, their dialogue lines, I was like, yeah, bro, you should stick to being a gunfighter. You're not an actor, dog.
So what's up? Are we getting Ivan in here or like what?
Oh, I didn't see. Is he ready to come in?
Yes,
or-
my bad. I was like, I thought I texted that.
Oh, you did. I just did not see it because I did not have the chat up at the right time. All right. Well, yeah. So we did our Liquid IV read. We will be back in just one moment, guys, with our guest for the night. There he is. He's got the streamer set up.
Oh, I like that one.
Okay.
All right, buddy. All right,
Oh,
Okay,
shit,
he's
my
coming-
bad.
coming through like
dude, I
that.
forgot.
No, you're good. No,
Well,
you're
shit,
good.
Hatch.
Yeah,
If he's gonna do that, I mean,
No, you want. All right.
oh, okay.
I love that he. Oh, all right.
All right, welcome. See you.
All right. Well, Ivan, are you? I mean, we were mid-show. Are you ready to jump in or?
Dude, look at.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Hey,
All right,
dude.
perfect,
Ring
man.
bump. Ring bump.
Ring bump. All right, well, guys, welcome back to the show. We got Ivan in the building now. Coming
World
in
Cup champion.
with the 2 rings. He's got 2 of them. That's right.
I thought it only fair.
And so I was promised and told to do this. So Hatch, we are now recording.
Bro, Ivan, what the fuck, dude? You are a complete weenie for copping out on that fucking East Coast versus West Coast Valorant game. Dude,
My friends are all bronze players, bro.
dude, I have AK, bro. Come on.
That doesn't matter,
It's a
bro.
big
I
anchor.
have 5 AKs.
Dude, no, you do not, dude. Come on, bro. Dude, so, okay, little background story to this. So, one night, we see in Ivan's Discord, his 5-stack. He's playing Valorant. And then we have a 5-stack. And I'm like, dude, why don't we ask him to do, like, East Coast versus West Coast Valorant? And I ask him, I call him, and he goes, no way, bro. No way, bro. And I go, why? And he goes, dude, you guys will slap me. But, bro, come on, dude. Give me your
my team, bro.
Give me the
No,
five
you.
best.
You are your team.
Does that include
Nah.
your brother? Are you throwing him under the bus too?
You know.
Damn, it be
The
like
shoe
that.
fits.
It be your own blood, bro.
Nah, Rick is good. He's just,
Dude,
He's editing. You know?
Ivan.
He's got an excuse.
Bro, you're a fucking beast, bro. It's good to talk
Thanks,
to you
bro.
again, dude.
Yeah,
Thank
how
you for coming
guys
on,
been?
bro.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Yeah,
you're
man.
coming back on the show. If people haven't heard his previous episode, he came on just before World Cup last year. So we have not talked to you since you are a World Cup champion. Speaking of, one of the things that I talked to, I said this to you privately in like a different Discord at some point, but it is kind of crazy to think when COVID happened, you and your brother were playing on the same D3 line together. And now you guys are both World Cup champions with different teams in different divisions in the span of 2 years. So, what has that whole kind of experience been like,
Breeding greatness.
going
shout out to
back
Dennis.
down to semi-pro after playing pro, but then helping them come up and then getting picked up by a team. So we'll go back into that in a little bit, a little bit later in the show. But how's the off season been so far for you, man?
Dude, it's good. Not gonna lie, I took like this off season really off. It was like the first time in like 10 years I actually like really wasn't playing. I only started playing about a month ago.
Man,
but yeah, I
hibernating.
just needed time. Yeah, I just needed time. to
Enjoying
really-
life, bro.
I'm getting older, man. Like
I'm getting old.
paintball's easier to be like for it to be your life when you're younger with no responsibilities, you know what I mean? But
For sure, man. Yeah.
I took that off season, to recuperate, get my mind right, get my body right. And now I'm freaking back, dude. Out here freaking playing in 10-degree weather. It's miserable, but we're getting it done.
Makes you want it, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's incredible that the first weekend I went back and it was like, dude, it was like frigid out. I was like, damn, I used to do this all the fucking time, every single weekend.
And you're like,
And I was, it's miserable.
damn.
Bro, but
Yeah,
gotta
no,
get
I
it done.
remember there was one time last year I was over in on the East Coast, and I remember I texted you to like see what you were up to, see if maybe we could meet up or something. And you were like, yeah, I'm out playing. And I was like, bro, it's snowing. It's like 4 degrees out, and you're playing in this. And he's like, yeah, bro, every weekend. And I was like, damn, they built different over here.
The grind.
Dude.
I can't deal with cold, man. That's very California of me, but
Dude, Ryan, you
I
are
hate
not
the
a
fucking
cold
cold.
dweller, bro.
I hate the fucking cold,
Dude,
bro.
the sepples in the morning, dude,
Oh,
you're like,
I hate
don't
it.
fucking talk to me until I warm up.
Yep.
I'm saying.
I need some
We'll get my
sun before
table
I'm
set
like
up.
warm.
Mm-hmm. God damn. So, Ivan, how does
What's
it feel
up?
knowing that? Okay, you know what? Let me just start out with this one. How did it feel knowing that your boy was in the crowd yelling for you?
Dude, I was hyped, bro. I didn't expect that. And I look over and I see all you guys on the bleachers. I was like, I cannot lose.
Dude, you literally
There is
cannot,
no
dude.
way I can lose.
No way.
I will get roasted for the rest of my career, bro.
Dude,
I
but
w-
I was cheering for you. I was like, let's go, Ivan. and Ivan's team.
I heard that, dude. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, and then you hit him with the fucking the giddy up, bro. That was fire.
Oh,
That's-
first point,
That's a
bro.
fire reel.
Bro. Oh man, that was so good, dude.
Yeah.
Man.
No, I went back today. I was looking at Hatch's profile, and he had the video that Enrique has of like Ivan winning a point, walking off the field, and then panning to the audience, and it's like Hatch, Amber, Brandon, Evan. They're all just like, "Whoa, let's go!"
Mike was
Like,
there, no?
Yeah, Mike was there.
Yeah, Mike was there too. No, just going hard as hell. So that was awesome
Dude,
to see.
I was amped.
I mean, how does that
So-
feel like when you have, not just people supporting you, but like guys in the stands actively like going off like that? That's got to be a little different
Oh.
level of like, oh shit, I want to win.
Yeah, it's so motivating. It's almost like if your girl shows up at a basketball game, you got to ball out.
Straight up, bro. You are stacking points that match.
I was
bro.
like, dude, I just can't lose in front of my friends. There's no way.
Can't-
Way too many
can't
people
do it.
there. And then
It-
you guys were on the left side of the bleachers, and then all the East Coast like kids that know me as well were on the right side of the bleachers. So when I was far side,
So it's
I
like
would hear
every
them,
start
"Let's go."
box.
I'm like, oh,
yeah.
dude.
You were getting double fisted with hype, bro.
I did, yeah. I was amped.
Ivan essentially was like a 1v5 clutch and Val with all your boys
That was
watching every
legitimately what I
single
was-
like point.
Dude, and then that one point that PB Fit scored, they're like slowly strolling in as fucking Chavez, and I am just like, boo! I'm fucking booing like a motherfucker.
Dude, it was a war out there in the crowd too because PB had a lot of people out there.
Oh, as soon as I started booing, all these moms were like
I know.
looking at me, and I'm just like, oh my god, it was so funny. I
Luke Cal family's not gonna let you come to the park when we all go down there.
I gotta shave my mustache and be a different person.
All right, yeah, get rid of the mullet,
For
change
Mac Expo.
identities. Yeah, man.
God damn, dude. Congratulations, Ivan, bro. I'm so
Yeah,
happy.
I
for
mean,
you,
but
Thank
I
you.
mentioned it earlier from that game. You guys, you won. You helped Notorious win their pro spot. And then, as we've heard this offseason, you've decided to go a different route. Was there ever conversations with them about potentially maybe playing with them on their pro team, Notorious, that is?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, granted, like they are the ones that really won the series. I only am a small piece.
You showed up for
small
cup,
piece.
yeah.
Yeah.
very humble.
And that win felt really good because we didn't have our heavy hitters, so I feel like, and I felt like the team also. I feel like
Dude,
it
you
exists
were the
for
heavy
team.
hitter, bro.
No.
Dude, when
It
I
was
saw
team- it
Ivan
was team
Gonzalez
effort,
and
bro.
Notorious, dude, I was like, God damn, dude.
No way. But I
quick
just feel
question,
like
sorry about that roster.
up?
Didn't Archie play with them for most of last year? Archie
He
Barnes?
did. Archie
Yeah, he
and,
just
and
missed
Michael, Brandon White also wasn't there, so
Mhm.
we were missing like three huge. I mean, everyone on the team is a fucking, force to be reckoned. But
Mhm.
those were like their guys. You know what I mean? They're key attackers and
Mm-hmm.
supporters and stuff. So I feel like we were counted out for Cup. I feel like, man, they just brewed up a storm trying to like not look at us as a threat or anything.
Mhm.
And I feel like these guys kind of forgot. These guys are third in the series for a reason, like before World Cup.
Can't sleep
But
on
yeah,
it.
yeah, dude, I felt like we were the underdogs, like low key, even though they were really good and everyone knew.
Yeah,
but
you felt like you got
they
slept
counted
on.
us out. Yeah,
That is a fucking crazy feeling, bro. What an underdog story, dude.
yeah,
Dude.
it was crazy.
Your whole story, Ivan's fucking crazy about how fucking going to DMG and then leaving DMG for Cup, and bro, what a fucking.
But first
crazy
going to
roller
Aftermath,
coaster,
and
bro.
then COVID
Yeah.
happening, and then getting picked up by DFG, and now
Yeah,
going down. Well, first going back down to semi-pro for an event, and now coming
Said, let me
back.
smurf real quick.
Coming
Off the
back, yeah. He's like, wait, I'm allowed to play
No.
down? Okay, let's go. No,
No
but
way.
but as I was getting to, now coming back and playing for the newly announced Brooklyn Bears organization, which
Yeah.
was
Brooklyn Thunder.
they're taking
No,
over that.
no.
It's
I'm
it's
just kidding.
officially
I'm
a
just
Brooklyn
kidding. I'm
Bears,
just
but yeah. So you're playing under a New York name team. I mean, dude, how does that feel?
dude. Yeah, I mean, it's a new team name for some, but those guys have been around
Yep.
bro, like all of Northeast forever. Like these
Yeah.
guys were
Magic
like,
Mike.
Yeah, I feel like back in
That's
when
the
I
team
started
Frank came
playing
from.
yeah, like in the Northeast, there was no pro team. There was no pro team. The highest level we had was probably D2 and semi-pro. But even then, there was like one or two teams. You know what I mean? So like these were the guys to watch because these guys are
Mhm.
playing semi-pro, and literally 80% of the field is just D4 players. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Well, 'cause
everyone had eyes on these guys.
That's a good point, because before New York Extreme won their spot, I mean, was like Baltimore Revo maybe the other closest, like, kind of to that area?
I think Wolfpack for the most part. 'Cause they
Okay.
had
Oh, I remember
Lions.
Wolfpack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So it you know, they were the kind of premier organization in the area.
Right.
All right. Well, yeah. No, and then I remember hearing about them during kind of a couple of their semi-pro years. I know, was it 2018 when they stopped, or I'm trying to think of the history, because I remember when I filmed that year with DMG, I don't think the Bears were playing that year, but then it was maybe the 2018 year that I remember seeing them really flourishing in semi-pro.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think
I was trying to get the timeline right there.
yeah, I think you're right. I'm not too sure because I remember they came back and then won the first event in Vegas.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that is what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember those Brooklyn guys because when I used to play on my old team that was sponsored by DLX, right? When we go behind the booth, the Brooklyn Bears were always back there, right? So that was how I kind of got acquainted with those guys. Magic Mike, shout out to Magic Mike, dude. Guy,
he's awesome, bro. Yeah.
That guy, I like that guy, dude. That guy's energy, I like that guy.
He's really cool, bro. He's kind of like low key intimidating looking, you know what I mean? But
he's like
dude,
the definition of
like,
you don't judge a book by its cover kind of guy.
Dude, he's just like a Karen, dude. He loves paintball, like, and he cares about everyone on his team, everyone around. Also,
I thought you were gonna say a fucking Karen.
Yeah,
bro.
no, I thought the same thing. I was like, what the fuck?
No, Karen.
He's like, dude, he is such a caring person. No, caring person.
Hey, the New York accent, we're not ready for it, bro.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, bro. My southern twang, I ain't understand.
But yeah. All right. Well, perfect, man. So, how did the conversation go for you to kind of come into that mix? What what started that?
For Bears or
yeah,
NC?
yeah, for the Bears.
Well, I knew Patrick Sinelli for a while since I was like playing D4 or whatever.
Okay.
And they were playing semi-pro, and he would like have conversations. I feel like before he mentioned, I think before they were pro, he mentioned to me that it could be a possibility, but I don't know. I don't know.
Well, because last year, sorry, just background, didn't they kind of combine with the Thunder organization to kind of, like, that was a split effort between the two, organizations? Yeah. Okay. So, and then they took over that spot for this year.
Yeah, and then after the season, they didn't know what was going on with the organization itself as a whole, what the West Coast guys were going to do. But, I mean, I feel like I told you, Hatch, or maybe Mafia, that I was waiting for a phone call, and it's what I was waiting for to see what they were going to do with the brand, the spot that they had. And Patrick was like, or Samurai Pat, we call him. He was like, yo, depending on what these West guys, Coast guys, like if we're keeping them or whatever, your name is on the table. I was like, all right. He's like, probably after the holidays, you'll hear from me. I was like, dude. It was like 2-3 weeks, but it felt like a year.
Yeah, no,
I bet, dude. That's suspense.
I know, and I've gotten offers too, and I literally all told them I was waiting for a phone call.
What's up? Do we get a hint on those offers? Do we get a hint?
Oh yeah, I can tell you. I got offered by the Saints. New Orleans Hurricanes was also an option.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
What about Green Bay Goblins?
No. I think there's another team too, but
Dynasty, right? Maybe Impact. AC Diesel cool. Potentially. Did they come calling? Did Shane say, "Hey, we gotta get this other kid"? No.
That's good for Shane, dude.
Yeah.
Shane,
no, I
was saying how Shane is.
I was happy
he
to
got
hear
that. He hit the lottery, bro.
Dude, he gets the lottery. He gets to play with his best friend, and now has like 5 of the best players in the league currently.
He's like stretching while the match is like going on.
Stretching. What are you talking about? Yeah, this man touches his toes once, and he's okay. Let's play paintball.
He'd like lift his leg up, and he's like, "All right, I'm good."
Yeah, I've seen him do that stretch where he lifts his leg up on the desk, like leans in a couple times. He's like, all right, ready.
All right.
That's it, bro.
Give me 4 pods. I'm going to go kill.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
What a fucking good guy. I like Shane.
And he's awesome.
But yeah, man.
So, Ivan, how did FSU approach you?
it was kind of wild because after Chicago, I told Dylan, Jordan, and Tyler, I was like, dude, I don't think I could do Cup, man. Like, I was just like, it was just too much time away from home, from work. I have other things going on in my life, and I just like traveling 3 times out of a month. Like,
Dude, that's
during
so
the
much,
season
bro.
is like,
Yeah.
dude, I like the first year was cool, right? Like, I feel like that's every like paintballer's dreams. Just
Chasing
travel
the
across
dream.
the country, and yeah, it's crazy, bro. And then after Chicago, I was like, dude, I can't. And I also didn't know that the roster's locked after Chicago.
Oh,
so I was
okay.
like, maybe after I tell them, I'm like, maybe I could jump on another pro team. Dylan fucking broke the news for me. He's like, you're probably gonna have to play semi-pro. Like,
If you want
like,
to play Cup,
no
yeah.
more.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
Oh,
I should make some calls.
But dude, it all worked out. After Chicago, there was a Paris event, right, in
Mhm.
Europe.
Yeah, the
Chantilly?
European Masters or whatever they called it, but yeah,
Yeah.
the like champions over there.
Yeah. Fucking Shane Howe was playing on the USA team.
Yeah, he was on the
And,
Masters. Yeah.
Yeah. Mark Franz had his team in I don't know what division in Europe, and I guess they kind of like Shane Howe just like he kind of hooked it up, bro. He like put me in the mix with him, and then Mark reached out to me, and then we ended up working something out.
Okay.
Nice. So you
Awesome.
weren't like you yourself were not very like connected with those people.
Mark Franz, I talked to him in 2014. I wanted to play with his,
Okay, that's a long ass
before
time
team,
ago.
dude. Because when he messaged me, I scrolled up and I saw our old messages. I was like, damn, bro, like, like this is so weird. Everything is full circle right now.
Yeah. Okay.
God
Well,
damn,
hey,
dude.
I mean, shout out Shane. Helped the guy
Yeah.
find a place to play for Cup, and it ended up working out for you, man. Hey, well, dude. I mean, could you ask for something better? You come onto a team and not only help them win Cup, but then win a spot as well. Like that's all right.
For
It's a
sure.
cool
I
little
mean,
story.
I think we
He
all
said, let's go
came
win
in-
this. I'm out.
No,
Then goes to Brooklyn Bears.
no.
You still have
I
those
think
rings
we
on?
all. No, I took them off.
All right.
No, I think we all came into World Cup like not worrying about the season. We just wanted to win World Cup. That's it. Honestly,
Yeah.
I didn't. After we won, I didn't even know we won the series. And it's not until
okay.
we got back.
You
yeah,
didn't
we
do
got
the
back
points,
to our
and you're
hotel.
like,
Yeah, I mean, dude, I wasn't.
Did you
I
know
was just
Cup was
like-
worth double points at that point?
No,
I don't think anybody really knew Cup was worth double
I
points.
think it
until
was always like that though.
No, it was because I remember
Are you
hearing
sure?
about
Because
it.
I feel like
before Cup.
last season we would have with World Cup we would have for sure
Well,
got the series because we were like third.
Hatch. It was this year was the first year that they did that because they were trying
Okay,
to
that's
give
what I'm
it
saying.
like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, I didn't
That's
know.
what I was saying.
yeah no. So the way I don't know the way I've heard Tom talk about it is they wanted to give some type of like extra special credence to like Cup, and make it like if you
Worth
win
more.
Cup, it should be worth more. And I think as paintballers, we can all kind of agree to that. Now I do think
100%.
double points is a little.
That's a little extra.
It's a little extra, maybe a 1.2,
I mean-
1.3 or
Yep, there
something
we go.
like that. but-
1.27. There we go.
Yeah, no, like so it has been confirmed this year that Cup is going to be double points again. They NXL released a statement, showing all the events you need for each series competition and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was reading that. I was so confused. I was like, "What the fuck's going on, dude?"
It is a confusing graphic for sure, but yeah. So just to clarify, double points was kind of a new test last year, and they are going to try it again this year.
I feel like with double points, it's kind of like one of those things where, even though you can play like mediocre the whole year and then win Cup and then get like the pro spot. Not mediocre. No,
mediocre.
listen, not mediocre. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know.
But like middle of the road, right?
I mean, yeah. So everyone wants to
think
say,
so.
or sorry, everyone wants to say that Notorious, they only won the last one, and because of double points, they got in. Well, they
I'm
were
not
also,
saying that at all.
People have said that online. I wasn't saying you were, but in general, I'm just saying. Well, they were still third. Like they were still close enough. Like you can't.
That's what I'm saying.
You
They were
can't
still
just
close
be
enough.
12th and then win and somehow like win a spot. So
Well,
But
I think they podiumed like 2 or 3 events.
Yeah, they got a third. They
Before
got at
Cup.
least a third.
They got a third and a second. They lost to Blast Camp in Chicago.
yeah. So
That's who it was
exactly.
defined.
Like it wasn't
Yeah.
like they were a bottom of the list team who
Yeah,
just
no way.
somehow got in. No, they were still competing the whole year.
I mean, the great like my story's pretty good, but like their story's awesome, bro. They came. That was their first year in semi-pro, and
Damn.
the year before that, they won the series in D2, and then
And they
coming
just
to
kept going
semi-pro,
up.
they won the series and cup and the pro spot.
Well, actually, that's a good point because I remember filming them playing our D2 team, the DMG D2 team that had Ryan Doss, Evan on it.
Oh, they were playing Notorious. Now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember they played
Yeah.
Damn,
Notorious.
that was
I remember
the
watching
teal
that match.
jerseys.
I
Yep,
remember watching
yeah.
that match.
Damn.
That was dope.
I thought those. Thank God you guys don't wear those teal jerseys anymore, man.
I think their
I'm a
jerseys are
fan of
fucking
teal.
badass.
I think their new ones, the ones that were had at Cup, those were fucking fire, bro.
Yeah, really good.
Those
Yeah,
are so
the like white kind of.
with
Well,
like
it's like a
it's like
base
urban
white, but then it's got
it's like urban camo, dude, with like the
Oh, that was
goddamn
the Sunday one. The
bandoliers
red
on
one.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And the red one was fire.
Dude,
The white prelim one is so sick.
So
Mhm.
fire.
Yeah.
For sure.
And so how much you sell that one? How much you sell that one for, Superstar?
God
I
damn.
can't tell it, bro.
Give someone a deal on that.
I did give him my field that I grew up playing at. I gave him my World Cup medal and the Sunday jersey.
That's sick.
What a good guy, bro.
Was that
Yeah,
OBS or not
No,
OBS?
no,
Mats?
Is
or
that Battle Creek?
No, high velocity paintball.
High velocity
velocity.
HVP. That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
I knew it was one of those like three. There's like three fields
the
I
teams
know
that
of
play
in that
there?
area.
Well, the Bears play there.
Okay.
Team called NWO.
Okay, I've seen those guys. It's like New World Order, right? Is that what it
Yeah,
stands for?
yeah.
Okay, okay.
I don't know actually, but yeah, NWO. That team called they were 200 plus. Had all the big guys.
That's hella
Yeah.
funny.
That's funny.
200 plus.
But they're called something else. I don't know.
All right. Well, sick. So
Okay,
yeah.
got
So
it.
I mean, dude, you get to stay at home to practice now. Like,
Dude,
maybe
hyped.
I don't know exactly where you're living at, but maybe an hour or so. Maybe not.
How far is it
7
to drive
hours
to
of a
the camp?
flight.
How's the
Or
far?
yeah.
How far is
What?
the drive? How far is the drive for your field that you practice at all the time?
Depends where they go. All the fields around me are an hour and a half at least.
Okay. That's
So,
not that
dude,
bad.
it doesn't even matter, bro. Like driving back and forth, I don't care.
Yo, how's
That's
that?
all I
Yeah,
wanted.
how's that compared to talking to Delta every weekend and
Oh my god,
doing
nightmare.
that.
I mean, the last
But
year,
Got to
Delta,
know them.
all airlines were like a disaster, bro.
dude.
I had so many
So
flights
bad.
canceled, delayed on me. Like, it was miserable. It made me not want to do it more. Yeah.
Flying definitely was just miserable last year, like all around. Like I remember, dude,
Oh, 100%.
everyone who was coming from California to go to like the Philly tournament, for example, holy shit, like it was just so goddamn expensive.
Yeah, I mean,
remember,
you guys had to do it one time.
well, no,
Yeah.
and I definitely hear what you're saying there, but it is the whole like, it is definitely nice if you're more based on the East Coast, with all this travel stuff. Like, okay, now you don't have to fly out here all the
The
time
practices are more expensive for you than the events.
than the event flights were. Yeah.
Sure.
God damn, dude.
Dude, when I tell people about paintball, like competitive paintball at work, and they ask questions. Oh, as a professional, do they get paid? And I
And then you
explain
tell
to
them your
some do, some
grandparents
don't.
started one of the
My
most
grandpa-
famous
no,
teams.
I don't no, I don't flaunt that.
I don't get into that.
But no, I've told several people at work about you just the dedication you had flying across country. Yeah, I don't like they're just impressed about it.
Thank you,
Like,
bro.
yeah.
Dude, now that like I'm not doing it anymore, and now that I think about it, it is pretty fucking wild. It was crazy. I don't know. I was
Dude, you're
really.
just chasing the dream, bro.
That's the type of shit
I mean,
hungry
yeah,
people do,
bro.
man.
That's
Like,
that was the goal the whole time. I feel like I have this like toxic competitive personality on me. Like if I'm gonna do something, I want to be the absolute best at it. And bro, since I was hooked on paintball, I was like, dude, I gotta play pro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, well, shit, man. Now you're entering your 3rd year of doing so.
yeah.
Okay, so
Little pit stop
fuck me,
along the
dude, I had
way,
a question. I had a question. Okay, so now that you're like gone from DMG, what would you say like the biggest thing you learned from playing on a team all the way across, like coast to coast? What would you say that your biggest takeaway from that would be?
Honestly, it was like I learned a lot playing Impact and Dynasty, and which I feel DMG was very blessed, to have, because like what kind of like I don't know how to explain it. Like a lower pro team playing world
The best.
champions, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I was
And not
like,
just like maybe one, practice, like playing
Multiple
consistently before
It's
every
every layout.
tournament.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I feel like that's another thing that I thought about, and before I joined, I was like, dude, I'm gonna take this. Like, if I'm gonna do this crazy shit, I gotta be a sponge, and I have to. When things get bad, I have to look at it as an investment because of time, really.
Mhm.
And I feel like I got the most out of it. Play style, I learned a whole new like play style. I make great friends, man. Like, I love everyone on DMG.
Yeah.
And
Well,
yeah, like,
and I was one of my questions is, is there really a noticeable difference between like an East Coast style of ball and then coming out and, like soaking up just all West Coast people? Like, is that
oh
difference?
my god, night
Or
and day,
different?
bro, night
Yeah.
and day.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's the
I
main
feel like
difference?
the main difference, uh, the shifting gears in between, in the middle of points. Like, I forgot who told me, but they said I think Dave Baines actually told me. He said, the point is gonna be slow or fast within those 10 seconds.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's
100%.
a Dave quote. Yeah, I think I've heard him
Yeah.
say that before. Yeah.
So I don't know, just the change of pace that they can bring, like,
Mhm.
and just even the situations they're put in, and you could just tell they've been in this shit for like so many years, and they've been in these positions before, and they just
Hundreds of
know
times.
exactly what to do. It's crazy.
Are you talking about like in the middle of the point, like the team at the drop of a dime they could hit the gas or like stomp on the brakes?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. They just shift gears so good. It was like shocking for me at first. I mean, I feel like anyone coming from divisional into pro, they're gonna learn a new style of paintball.
So,
I feel like divisional and pro, there's a big gap. Even semi-pro and pro.
yo, it's hella funny you say that because I legitimately thought about one of your teammates, Chris, who's coming up from D2
Pluto,
to get a a shot at pro, and I was kind of thinking, I was like, I really hope he doesn't get like disencouraged because his first couple events, it's probably going to be a bit of a wake up call because I mean, you can even take the best semi-pro team every year, and when they come up, they get a pretty big wake up call of like, all right, this game is a little different, so. It'll be cool to see, and I was excited when I heard that kid got pulled up and he's getting a shot.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we've had a conversation, a couple phone calls before he made his decision to, because Leverage is like Chris, like Leverage is his team. Those are his boys, bro. Like, even when I started playing, I was playing against him in the team that he has,
Yeah.
Leverage.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, this is crazy. But he called me and he was asking me like, is this the right thing? I was like, bro, if I got an opportunity to play on a pro team that's in my backyard, like not across the country, I would fucking take it. And I was like, dude, like, you gotta think about it. We only have so much time in this game before it's really physically demanding.
Yeah.
Right. And even if you travel a lot, it's mentally demanding too. So I was just telling him, and I've been in his shoes. I was his age when I went pro too, 24.
Yep.
So I was like, dude, try to give him some like pointers, give him some heads up, like, don't expect playing time. I mean, I also told him, I was like, you were better than me than when I was your age. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, I think he's better than me when I was 24.
He's a great player.
Yeah,
he's really good.
Great player.
So I was trying to encourage him, and I don't know. I'll be on the lookout for him. I got his back.
No, it's good to hear. Yeah, no, I mean, dude, Pro Paintball, it's one of those things, and I think the only reason I have maybe some insight for it is just because I've been on the field with it. But if you're in those nets, it's a different game. I don't care how much divisional paintball you've played, it changes. I mean, you're playing against dudes like take Shane. He's been playing this game. He's 50 and he's still doing it at a high level. Like, he knows something more than you because he may not run a faster 40. So like you gotta beat him on a different level.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Ryan
like
Greenspan. He's
like,
old.
Yeah.
That's like the beautiful thing of our sport, bro. You can be any age, any gender, any size. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Anyone can win, bro.
The gun is the great equalizer,
still killing it, man. Prime example. I'm just saying.
Dynasty's still killing it. Shout out Colt Lucow. I mean, dude. I mean, he moves, but any other sport, people might just write him off. And
that's
dude,
true.
That guy has an amazing shot. Like,
he counters back with the whole not missing thing. That's
Big
what
boy's
he's
gotta
really
eat,
good at,
bro.
you know.
Big
Yeah.
He
boy's
got
gotta
hacks,
eat.
bro. He got hacks.
Yeah, when
Straight
you don't
up.
miss, you know, it's not that it for him. It must not be that hard, but you don't miss. He's
I
like a
guess
good
not.
player.
He's fucking really good, dude. And he's a nice guy. It's just like, wow.
Yeah, no,
The whole Cal
I met
family
him when
seems
I
really
went down
nice.
to their field at from back X-Ball. But yeah, no, we bonded over sports betting. So I was like, all right, I like the Colt.
Hell yeah. So one thing that I kind of want to say, Ivan, I don't know if you know about this, but little pro T I heard today.
Ooh, there is Pro T, yes.
Yeah, so I don't think I said this earlier. I don't think we were recording at this point, right? But so I heard that Corey Fields signed with the Ironmen today. So yeah, so that's what I'm. No, I don't
Confirm that
expect
right
you to
now.
No, I confirmed it. So I think we're gonna see that within the next couple days. Yeah.
Oh wow.
All right. So
So-
you guys heard it here first. We are, of course, recording on January 31st. If you're hearing
Dude, if
this
I'm
on the
wrong- if
7th
I'm
of
wrong-
February, you got to become a Patreon, and then you'll get all these notifications when the
These
show comes
extra
out.
pro moves fast.
Yeah. All right. Well, good to
This-
know. So Corey Field getting picked up by Ironman. And if you're
It
wrong,
also-
Hatch, I'm blaming you. This was all Hatch's
Dude,
idea.
Yeah,
I did nothing.
legitimately,
Like,
legitimately. My journalism that I've been doing, I'm trying to get it
My
the best I
journalism.
can, bro. I'm
yeah,
trying
this
to
is
get it the
this
best
is
I can.
Hatch's the names attached to it. Do not come after
Yup.
me, Corey. I didn't do anything.
I mean, dude, I'm really curious
for
on
him.
how Iron Man's gonna look because let me just say, I did see a picture and a video of Dylan shooting a DSR, right? He was shooting like an all basically die setup,
Shooting
right?
an all die setup.
So-
Yeah. So
I don't know, bro. That's none of my business.
maybe he was just using that for the tryouts. Maybe that was
Dylan's
good.
my
Ivan, are you,
fucking
are,
homie,
are,
though.
are you saying it's none of your business because you know something? What's up?
No, bro. I don't know.
All right, so
You'll know
confirmed
soon.
here.
You'll know soon.
Also
Yeah,
confirmed
I
here.
don't know.
Still
I
in
don't know.
point
So
on
No,
Iron
no.
Man.
No. I don't know. I don't know.
You are so sus, Ivan. You are
It
so
does.
You
sus.
guys are fucking like
This is
putting words in my
confirmed.
mouth.
This is confirmed, man.
No, it's not. Nothing is confirmed. Chalk it.
All right.
Hey,
Well, never mind
One thing
then.
that is confirmed though is Ivan, you are definitely like one of the higher echelon of players now. You got some eyes on
No,
you,
I'm
without
not.
a doubt.
Not yet.
What are
Not
you
yet,
talking
bro.
about, dude? Ivan, bruh, you were
Well,
literally the standout on DMG.
I do
I don't
hate.
think so.
And I'm,
So
I'm also gonna.
I was watching the Spick and Span show today, and they talked about Ivan getting picked up, and
Me?
Damian Vasquez's comment
What the
was,
fuck?
"Who is Isaac Gonzalez?" That's
Oh.
literally what he said.
I
So
don't know who the fuck Isaac Gonzalez is. Who the fuck is Isaac Gonzalez?
that's the joke, Hatch, because he didn't know Ivan's name even. He misheard it. So yeah. So I don't want to break your theory, but I don't know.
That's okay.
I
bro.
think
don't
Ivan
care.
still
I'd
has
rather-
ways to prove himself.
I'd rather be anonymous. I'd rather be the shooter in the background. It don't matter to me.
Ooh, I like
I'm
that.
gonna go out, dude. If they don't know my name, they'll know soon.
I like
Well,
that.
yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. That's when you have the freedom too, because like you don't
Yeah,
have the
bro.
eyes
I
on you
mean-
yet. Like,
Dude, I don't care. As soon as I joined the pro, I was like, dude, I can have no ego. I have no ego.
so
Like, I just
confirmed.
wanna be a
Ivan
sponge.
Gonzalez is pissed off that no one knows his name.
No,
Hey,
bro, I don't care. I have no ego. I'm
All right.
nobody, bro. I just shoot gelatin capsules.
I
That's it.
shoot jelly
I
caps.
like
yeah.
that one. But Ivan, let me just say my opinion, dude. I think you are one of the top echelon of players, dude. Like I think your ceiling for potential is literally like limitless. You know,
Oh my god.
fucking
thank
said
you, bro. I
raise the roof.
appreciate you.
Ivan said what roof? Where's it at? You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, the roof is the ceiling.
and I legitimately think that you were like a standout on DMG. And I my personal opinion is I think that you should have gotten so much more playing time.
I mean, it's okay, man. Like, I was still like, I was still new. These guys have been playing together forever, bro. I was a stranger. You know what I mean? So
I agree,
to-
but I
to-
do
to
think
have
that you're a
earned-
freaking beast.
Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Do you guys want us to leave the call? Like, me and Brandon can go finish the podcast.
No, you
like,
guys are
are you
good,
guys
dude.
just gonna
Shut
blow
up our
each other? Or yeah.
No, dude, let me tell you, dude. Let me talk more about Ivan. Dude, he taught me
Okay.
a bunch.
Say it
dude.
with
He
your
taught me-
chest, Hatch. Say it with your chest.
No, dude, let me tell you, dude. Playing right because we were obviously a lower echelon squad, right? Because we would practice the pro team, right? And every once in a while we get spins against Impact and Dynasty, dude. And sometimes we would get lucky to be in that rotation of practice. You know what I'm saying? And dude, Ivan was a great guy to play against because he was very, very. Dude, he is a high IQ player, right?
Me?
I guess not. I guess.
No,
the other No, I'm talking about Isaac.
Isaac.
Gonzalez.
Yeah, Isaac Gonzalez.
That guy's
Yeah.
really good.
Actually, no, he's talking about Enrique. You guys get confused a lot. I know you guys
Oh,
look so
yeah,
much
yeah,
alike.
My teammate Enrique.
Dude,
I thought they
people
were the
call me
same
Enrique.
How did
people
that
say my
start,
mustache.
man?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think it started because one year Enrique lost a ton of weight. We were almost the same like weight.
Damn.
And people were confusing us, and we played on the same team. So I mean, it's whatever. Like
Yeah.
me and Enrique always talk about like, bro, this person came up to me thinking I was you, and I just carried that conversation on.
I just
He's
can't.
like, you know what's crazy? I was recording at the field, and someone asked me how my matches went. This is Enrique saying that, like his pro matches. And Enrique was like, "Oh, they were great. We won."
He's like, dude, sick.
He's got his
Yes.
camera in hand, media shirt on, like
Literally,
oh, yeah,
bro,
100%,
literally.
yeah,
Like DMG played like 20 minutes ago.
yeah. No, it's
It was so
hilarious.
funny. Yeah.
But yeah, dude, playing against Ivan like almost every day out practice, that was a grind, and he taught me a lot of lessons about what not to do against a pro team for sure. Yeah, there were times where he definitely fucked me up, shooting me in the back a lot, but you know, live and learn.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Dude, remember that one time I one-balled you and you got mad?
Yeah,
That I one-balled
dude,
you?
Yeah, dude.
I was like, what?
I was like, dude, next time, don't be a fucking pussy and just let me have it.
Yeah,
You know?
Hatch is
Why
about
would I
that
do
life.
bro.
Because the thing is, bro, that's more of a me thing. That's a me thing.
I'm not gonna please you, bro. I'm gonna keep one-balling you.
I'm not gonna please you.
Nah, dude, because that shit does fuel me, dude.
I'm pretty
The
sure.
problem
Is Hatch just
the way
like
how people get
a
to me is-
sadist? He just likes
No, dude, the
feeling
way
pain.
how people get to me, is just by not overshooting. Then I'm like, am I not worthy of being overshot? You know?
You're
Damn,
fucking
I like
sick,
it.
bro.
It's like reverse psychology. You're like,
Yeah,
damn,
yeah.
they aren't scared of me. They aren't overshooting me.
I'm not even worried about the scared thing. I think that it's like just in the sport of paintball overall, right? It's just one of those things where you just gotta send a little extra love, right? You just need to.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's like a
Well, and
must.
sometimes it just happens. You guys will, if you're out there, you've probably already seen this, but I have a reel for tomorrow, and it's Frazier going up the middle, and he gets hit pretty early in the reel, and he goes behind the wall, so you can't really see him, but all you see is Moorhead just painting this man, just like for another couple seconds, just sending paint at him. It's a pretty cool reel. It'll be up, but no, yeah, that's paintball culture. You just, paint people. That's what we're doing out there.
Gotta take your licks, bro. Give
Yeah.
it
Like,
back when you can.
Yeah, it's like a respect thing, It's like, oh, I see you're overshooting, and I raise you some overshooting.
I mean, it's-
The funny part is when you get overshot first, and then you overshoot the shit out of them,
and then they get
mad.
upset. Yup.
It's like,
So lame.
all right, bro, I'll stop.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
my
like-
bad.
It's like, bro,
My
maybe
bad.
Barbie racing rides more your speed, buddy.
We
Come
got
on,
Jelly
man.
Blaster fields over there if you want to go do
Exactly,
that.
dude. I've seen some of those parents, dude, getting back at their kids, bro. They are like in there with the jelly blasters, roasting their children.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah,
Hands up in
that's-
the air.
I've seen that a couple times too.
I
Where you're
love that,
like,
bro.
you're actually just getting out some stress and anger you have at your child right
Why
now.
are you kicking your kid?
Why are you
I-
kicking That's
God,
ma'am.
dude.
That's not a part of this.
what a great thing.
I'm
What a great
kidding.
thing that they had with Jelly Ball, dude.
Yeah, it's
Have you
awesome.
seen that? Didn't they put up like a clip today? I forgot who it was, but it was like Jelly Ball snapping, and it was like I think it was Yeah, and he was in it. You know what I'm talking about? You guys see
I
it?
mean,
Did you
I
see it
can
today,
believe
Ryan?
it.
Yeah, I didn't see it necessarily, but
In my mind,
I
I'm
know
like,
Yaya's
oh,
been playing with airsoft guns recently. I've seen some reels of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know. There's some stuff going on with HK. I think HK is starting to reach out and make some like airsoft products. They recently had a like pretty big airsoft creator on their podcast, and we were talking to him.
Oh, I
about
saw
some
that.
stuff.
I saw that one.
Oh,
Shout
wow.
out actually Demon. I've been talking with him a little bit. Pretty cool dude. But yeah, man. So we'll see. We'll see what HK is doing. I don't know. I just think maybe that's on their radar this year, is expanding into that as well.
I will say one thing about airsoft is, dude, you see a bunch of people using paintball gear in airsoft, right? Like the
Oh, yeah.
arm pads,
Oh,
the
yeah.
mask. You see a bunch of stuff like that.
Always
right?
see the die-4s, bro.
Yup.
Yep.
yup.
Always
The thing-
see those.
The thing is that's so funny is when I was younger and I played paintball and my friends played airsoft, they were like, dude, die I4s, bro. This is the shit. And I was like, dude, that is old news.
It's old news, yeah.
That is old fucking news. He's like, dude, I got this like white and gold, like limited edition.
Oh my god, the white and gold.
The white and
Yup, yup, yup.
Oh my
Ivan knows
God.
what's up. Ivan knows what's up. Dude, the white and gold for airsoft players is like sought after or something, bro. I don't know
The
why.
most sought after skin, bro.
Yeah. I don't
a
know
rare
why.
skin.
Yeah, I don't know why, but
Only comes up
the
on
white
night market every
I4s
now and
is
then.
people.
Whoa. Did you break something?
My bad.
Goddamn.
I moved.
I just love
So-
watching the airsoft rage.
I agree. I am gonna cut you off though a little bit, Hatch.
No,
Hey
you're good.
hey Brandon. So I know last time we had some guests, you had a nice question sheet. Do you have any questions for Ivan?
Oh
Or-
my god, I do not. No.
Oh, you slacked
I
tonight.
didn't have.
Okay.
I didn't have the whole sheet tonight. I'm sorry.
You didn't have the
guys.
one sheet. All right.
I
Okay.
didn't.
I just
Fuck.
wanted. I saw you were chilling over there. I wanted to see if you had something or not.
Dude, you
So-
know, you did send me a picture of your notepad. It said that you challenged Ivan to a duel.
No way, bro.
No, we're
No
waiting for that at
way.
the end of the episode. Yeah.
You got my
my
answer.
bad.
No. Brandon is lethal, bro.
Lame.
Scared.
Anyway,
No.
Brando.
Something that I was curious about is like just going back down for one event for semi-pro. Like how much slower was that game compared to playing pro for the past like 2 years?
Well, that was my first time playing semi-pro, so I didn't know what to expect. But
But it's still
was
still
a
not
stra-
pro.
yeah, it was a strange pace. I don't know. It wasn't It's not like pro. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
That is funny
Um,
though that you point out that your first time in semi-pro has been after you've already played pro. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
how
for
does
sure.
that work out?
I don't know. I mean, like everyone has their own path, right? I used to see videos all the time where like pros highly recommend that you play every single division before you even think about playing pro. I mean, whatever happens, happens, you know.
Yeah.
I like
No,
that
I'm, gla-
logic.
I'm glad I got to play pro first, and then I also played D2 this year or last year with
Mhm.
Power, and we got
Oh, I
third.
got to watch you.
So
Oh,
I got
that
to
was a lot
play.
of it.
Yeah, I mean, I got to play the two divisions I missed out on. So and
Dude,
Yeah.
got
let me
some
just
gold,
say,
some
there were,
medals.
dude, there were some points
Third place
where I
right
was
there.
watching Ivan, where Ivan, no joke, was dominating, bro. You know exactly which ones I was talking about, dude.
I felt
was-
bad.
Ivan was essentially
No. I was gonna
This,
say I felt
this
bad
was
'cause I
a
was talking a lot of
diamond
smack.
tier player who went into like iron lobbies for a second.
Dude, like you know how I said no ego, dude. At Texas, I was like, "Who is this guy?" I was just talking mad smack, and I was
Yeah, Ivan
was
was
like-
no joke walking down the snake.
Walking down.
Or you
You're
know what?
just-
I guess that
you're
was
supposed
the,
to crawl.
that was like the weird mirrored layout. So I guess he was like walking down the snake Rito side, if that makes more
Like
sense.
Dorito. Not the
No.
Dorito Nake.
No. Oh,
Ooh.
I like that one.
Well, because that would be
I
the
mean- opposite.
opposite. That would be the Dorito first and then the snake.
Okay. That's all right. That's all right.
All right. Sorry.
Stretching. It's all right.
"Yeah," but that was it was pretty cool playing those divisions I missed out on. I mean, there's a lot of great teams in both divisions. It was kind of nuts. I got to play some old friends that used to play on Midwest Aftermath. They were on Distortion. Unger, Kevin Wink. That was cool.
Those guys are good.
Yeah, we got to play some guys local to me. We played the newbies. Kind of beat them up. And then we played Padres. Dude, I practiced at that
The
guy's
Fathers?
field. We ended up with it. Yeah. We ended up getting the dub. That was good. Bragging rights right there.
Daddy's home.
And then another local team to me, the Preferred Mob, they actually beat us. Very first match, and I was like, oh shit, that's not good.
Mm.
A little worrisome, but pulled through. with
I've never
the
seen a clip.
squadron.
I've never seen a clip of you
That's
where they're
what
like, someone shoots you and they're like, "Stop playing on." You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
Yeah, bro,
this
they-
is a
he shot
cup,
the
right?
fuck out
Or-
of me.
Yeah,
cup,
and
cup,
then
yeah.
and then you start and then you fucking roast him and you're like, "You
Don't
stop
play
playing on."
It's that thing,
So good,
bro.
bro.
It's that thing, bro. You know?
Yeah. No,
Sometimes
I
we
will
gotta
say
know
you
what
about
it is,
Ivan,
bro.
Ivan is up there having some of the best like walk-off moments. Like and it's funny too because he only gives them to his brother. The only person who has footage of him is Enrique because I swear to God, this man looks for his brother and is like, Yeah, that's right, man.
Dude, Eric
Oh, I've
walks off,
I've seen the shoulder
He's
bun.
got
I've
the
seen
shoulder.
I've seen the smell my finger thumbs down. You know what I'm saying?
Seen those. Yep.
I've seen that one. I've seen the you're all right, girl. I've seen
Yep.
that one.
Gotta
You know what I'm saying?
rat it.
Seen that one.
Dude, that's just Enrique being him, bro. Dude, he's like one of my biggest supporters. It's awesome. I'm glad he's still around. Even when he left Wrecking Crew, that's when he left. Glad he's around and he's just pumping up content. And
Yeah.
dude, he's like, oh, he's always recording me. I fucking love it, dude.
He's
He's a man, bro. But like, if I
I've
get
never
some
seen
shit,
him
you know,
miss
I'll
one
slide
of
it
your
to him.
games.
Yeah, I mean, only in semi-pro because he had like pro jobs.
Pro
too,
stuff,
so.
yeah. No, and it was funny. I remember. I think it was like one of the events during that first year you were with DMG. I was talking to Enrique real quick, and he was hella pissed off because one of his clients' games were during the DMG game, and like that stuck with me because I was like, damn man, he really wants to watch his brother's game.
Yeah, Enrique's a man, bro.
Yeah,
I like
he's a
Enrique.
goat. Shout
fellow
out.
teammate, fellow
He's
World
good.
Cup champion.
We would have him on the show, and we've asked him before, and he's one of those guys that's like, yeah, but I wouldn't talk. So it's like, okay.
I wouldn't
doubt
talk,
it,
bro. What are you
I
talking
highly
about? I wouldn't
doubt
talk.
So
I wouldn't talk.
here.
That's exactly what I said when I did ask him.
Yep.
So, confirmed.
Maybe one of
I
these
mean-
days we'll have to like have you and him on so you can like get him
that'd
into
be
the
sweet,
combo
yeah.
or something.
You guys could like fuel his
I'll hold his
talkative
hand.
side.
You'll hold his hand, yeah.
Nice,
And
nice.
And then, dude, all he has to do is just show off his, daughter or something, and then everyone's gonna love him because he's a dad, like
Dude, that guy's
Yeah.
won World Cup and he's winning life, bro.
he's won
Yeah,
World
doing pretty
Cup.
good, man.
He's got a daughter. He's making dope ass fitness content now in
Does
the
he have
off
two
season.
daughters now? That's two daughters
He
now,
has
right?
a daughter and a son now.
Daughter and a son. That's what
Daughter
it
and a
was.
son.
Congrats,
I didn't
shout
know
out
if
to
the son
Enrique.
was announced, so that's why I was like,
Say good job to Enrique.
What?
Wait, did you say good job, Enrique?
Hell yeah.
Hatch
Good job,
did,
Enrique,
yeah.
dude. What a fucking beast, bro.
Hey, he didn't pull out. Good job, man.
Oh, God.
All right. I was more thinking like, dude, what a guy, bro. Dude,
But I think that's where Ivan was going. But all right.
I was looking at it like, dude, he is serving his purpose in life. We are put on this earth.
He's just getting started, bro.
Yeah, he is just getting started. What a fucking beast, bro.
Mm-hmm.
For sure, man.
Seen his Call of Duty clips? I fucking don't know how you guys still play Call of Duty. That's just so fucking lame.
It is kind of enraging sometimes.
That shit
Yo,
is disgustingly lame.
no lie, you posted. It was like one of your first CDL mosh pit clips.
Oh, yeah.
You hit the two kids who were on. You were on like Embassy, and there was two pretty nice shots, and I was like, damn, Ivan's kind of nice with it, bro. I was like, that was actually a little dirty clip there.
Dude, I wanted to be a professional gamer so bad when I was young.
Dude, same, brother.
I
Dude,
was like
I remember,
before paintball.
I remember when, dude, you and me were posting that whole fucking optic scump retiring. I was like, dude,
Mm-hmm.
people
That was a
who
big
actually,
deal, bro.
Scump,
yeah, it was a big fucking deal, dude.
Dude,
Scump
Scump
retiring,
went pro
that
when I was like 8. like,
dude, honestly, for me, Nade Shot even retiring was
Yeah.
like a big one for me, right? Like, so now it's like, or okay, this one's even OG-er as fuck with optic.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Even
This
when,
is
like,
like someone I
Big
grew
Timer.
up watching.
yeah, when like Big Timer retired,
Dude,
that was
yeah.
like pretty big for me. I liked Big Timer a lot. I thought, I don't know why, that bald motherfucker was so funny. That guy was so funny. His playthroughs, dude. Oh,
dude.
such a good time.
Yo, it's funny when you see all those like old YouTube personalities and like where they're at now. Like, dude,
Having children,
well,
getting
or-
married.
completely messed up. Have you seen Only Use Me Blade? Was that a guy you ever knew about back in the day?
No, let's,
Exactly
I'm
who
not
you're talking
familiar
about.
with that one.
You don't know who
I
I'm
know
talking about,
FaZe-
Ivan, or you
no.
do?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Isn't
yeah.
that the guy that just like literally only knives people and uses throwing knives?
Well, so that's what he was back in the day. So he had
Yeah.
like a commentary channel where it was just like, yo, I only use me blade. And it was like this kind of cool dude. And he's literally now like an alcoholic on Twitch, like pretty much close to his end. And it's like, damn, bro, I watched your COD gameplay when I was like 12. What happened?
What happened?
There's people like that, and then there's people like Nade Shot who like created like a
Yeah,
brand,
who
like,
now have
100
their own
teams.
energy drink
Right.
and like their own
Yeah.
esports company. And it's like, god
Fucking
damn.
crazy,
Do
dude.
completely opposite
It's just
on
Or
the
like, dude,
spectrum.
look at like
different.
look at like
Yeah.
FaZe Rain, bro. FaZe Rain, that guy took a turn,
phase
bro.
the fuck up, bitch.
Phase up, bro. Fucking
Phase the
spins
fuck
up or
up.
wins.
Well,
Dude,
except,
I go for
know,
trick shots.
don't talk about Phase's stock price because it's about to get delisted. But, other than that, phase the fuck up.
Yeah, dude. Phase Jeff, bro. Phase Jeff.
No, have you
I
heard
like
about
that
that?
guy a lot.
Phase's stock has literally gone from like $20 down to like, I want to say
So
below
bad,
$1.
bro. Yeah.
Like, a lot of people
I
lost
wonder
money.
why that is, dude. I wonder why that is.
Because esports doesn't actually make money. It just has VC capital in it. And
Really?
Yeah, and now that money isn't free because of interest rates, all that money's going away.
Huh.
We're not going to get into macroeconomics here on the show, although I do love them. That's not where we're going to go with our show.
I have my notebook out now.
Oh, what? Now you're taking notes?
Yeah, he's for his next podcast. He's on the economic podcast at 9.
Wait, what? I don't know about this.
Damn, it's only 9
Hey,
o'clock for you guys, right?
You gotta invite me sometime, you know? Come on, let me
You're
be
like,
on that
oh
show.
god, it's only midnight for me, dude. Better start gaming in a couple hours.
Man, I played a few games before I got on here, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
Gotta warm up.
Hell yeah.
I'm a huge nerd, bro. I can't help it.
I will say that is kind of like that. That's the nerd grind set, bro. Like you start grinding from like 11 p.m. to 4 a.m. and and then you wake up at noon and do the whole thing
schedule.
again, and then
The worst part is when you got to wake up for work after doing a
That
grind
sucks.
like that. Oh
work.
my god,
What's
dude.
that?
It's always like the one more game, right? But then you lose. But you can't get off on a loss, right?
No,
No,
you
I
win.
can't.
And you gotta keep going until you lose.
Yeah, because you're on the
Yeah,
heater
wait
and you
till we
can't
lose,
leave a
bro.
heater.
Dude, I
And then,
I was trying to explain this death cycle to my girl. She was like, "What?"
yeah,
Why'd you guys
females,
just
they
get
don't
off?
they don't get it.
It's like no, or that's like, can you just pause the game? No, I can't.
No, that doesn't
No,
happen.
I can't. I've
Hey,
never been able
can
to
you come
pause the
help me
game.
for a second? I'm literally mid-match. Like, no, I can't. I'll 20 minutes. I got you. Yeah.
I'm 2 off an AC 130, babe. Get off me.
Babe,
You know?
I'm about to get another juggernaut. Come on.
You know what I'm saying? It's exactly like that. And I hope I get to the point to where, just don't even got to deal with that. Just game all the time. Have a sugar mama who just checks in on me.
There you go.
Yo, let
That's the goal.
us know, bro. Yo, speaking
Happy
of
for you, bro. Hope
speaking
you
of
accomplish that.
speaking of video game shit, I know none of you gonna care about this, but next Tuesday, Hogwarts Legacy
Hogwarts
comes out,
Legacy.
and
Yeah,
I care.
Of course,
y'all
bro.
about
You
to
kidding me?
not hear from me at all. I'm gonna be
I'm
pissed
going
next
MIA, bro.
podcast. Are you actually gonna play it? Ivan?
100%, bro. I
Fuck
love
yeah!
everybody.
Okay, that actually made me a little feel better because I've been bringing it
That
up
game
on the
looks
show and I've
amazing,
been getting
bro.
no
What?
feedback.
Really? That's
I'm
weird.
only nervous. I gotta wait, right? Just because the way gaming has been now, every game that comes out is like so unfinished that it's like, dude, they're charging full price for it. Like, bruh. Then like
Dude,
2 months
I
later,
gave
it's
them
on.
$70 for this shit already.
Yeah,
like
but
I'm
then it's like,
ready.
And it's like 2 months later, no content. The game falls off the fucking face of the earth, and now it's like.
And then
already
they
too
want to
late.
update it. Yeah.
Yeah, and
It's
then
like,
they want to update it once everybody's gone.
It's like Cyberpunk.
Yeah, Cyberpunk's a good game
Cyberpunk.
now. Like they actually
Cyberpunk
know
is very
now,
good
did some
but-
shit. But yeah,
From what I've experienced, I don't want to play it anymore. You know what I mean?
Dude, the only
Yeah.
game that really has like come out that has been like, the fucking game from the start was like I guess like Elden Ring. That was like the one
Elden
that
Ring.
came out recently.
Well, yeah,
I
it
do
was a
want to. I
finished,
do want to play that.
like it was like a complete game. Like they didn't, they
That
didn't
game is
have
complete.
Yeah,
the only
like-
thing I'm upset about with the Hogwarts Legacy game is that it's not multiplayer.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yo, it's so
That's gonna
funny
suck,
because
bro.
I have such a different opinion. I'm glad it's not. Like, if they wanted to add some like multiplayer elements where like maybe you can play Quidditch with your friends or some shit like that, if they eventually do that, that would be sick. But I like the fact that it is a standalone single player game just because like I used to play those all the time as a kid, and now those don't really exist. Like every game
That's true.
has to have, like Division. Like it was kind of a single player game. Oh, but you have to play the whole thing with a team once you get to a certain point. And it's like, I just kind of like,
I would
fucking
just like the
around in my
option.
own world. Like,
You know, sometimes I do want to jump into that campaign game. You know what I mean?
yeah.
That's
And
what you
I,
probably got to do with
stressful
Hogwarts
night.
Legacy. All right, Ivan, I'm gonna put you onto a game right now, real quick. Ryan's gonna talk a shit ton about this, but dude, it goes on sale for like $5, dude. The Witcher 3.
oh,
That game, you
Oh,
will
that-
get lost, bro.
The whole
You will
series
get,
is good.
dude.
Played
You'll
the
get
first
lost
one. It
in
was
that
really
shit.
good.
The first one is so fucking outdated.
I know. Well, this was a while ago.
Oh, okay. Okay.
well, he's telling you
Dude.
you need to play the third. So that's
Yeah, I am. And
I
they're
feel like
coming
if-
out the new one.
I'm not that type of guy that I can't jump into like the third game without playing the first and second.
Well, that's why, luckily,
I kind of
the
feel
third,
that. Yeah.
The third game is one of those ones where
It has all of them.
so there's like a guy you can talk to, right, in the beginning, where he's like, okay,
There's an NPC that'll just give you
Yes.
all the story.
Oh, it gives
Kind
you
of.
like a recap.
Oh,
kind of like
seriously?
a recap,
Okay.
or it's like, or it's like a recap, or it's like, hey, so when you fought this guy, did you kill him or did you spare him, right? And it's like you can
Mm.
kind of change the entire story just off of these like options from like the previous games.
That's kind of cool.
So,
So like,
yeah.
if you have a save file from that old game, it'll just take those options.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. It's
So
like
I like that
continues
shit a
your
lot.
story.
Yeah. And if you want, you can just say, "Nah, fuck that. I killed those bitches, and they won't even spawn." So,
That's funny.
dude, that game's really good. Or, dude, another game that I love to play that's single player.
Sorry, I'm just like, I'm thinking about it now. I would be so pissed if I played Witcher 1, killed some dude, and then found out in Witcher 3 that, like, I don't get to do this whole cool quest or some shit because I killed a dude 3 games ago. I feel like that would be a little annoying.
You know, I don't think there's anything really that extreme.
Okay, good.
But there definitely are some people that, like, you know, that can help you, and then, you know, blah blah blah, right? You know, I'm not gonna spoil nothing.
Oh, okay.
Just in case if that one day you do want to play it, you know.
Oh, okay, yeah. Just in case, one day. Yeah.
One day, brother.
One
Well, you
day.
never know, dude. You
Yeah,
never know.
yeah, one day.
Dude, single player game though, dude. Resident Evil 4, that game's coming out soon.
Yeah, the
Shit.
remake of that. I saw you posted
Dude.
something in the Discord about it the
Yeah,
other day.
bro.
Yeah,
And that looks so fucking good. That's like my favorite game of all time. Like the original Resident Evil 4.
Mhm.
So nostalgic being 10 years old. My mom not
Yeah.
letting me play
Well,
M-rated games.
I think they did a really good job with the past 2 Resident Evil games. Like they did Resident Evil
Are you
2.
talking the first person ones? Or the
No,
Oh,
the
the
remake ones
remasters,
they
the
did. Yeah, the
remasters.
remaster
Gotcha.
ones, not the like
I agree.
newer games, but the remakes that they did.
Yeah, I agree. I think they could have had like a co-op option, right? Because like, dude, there's literally two characters for each of those. There's like Leon and Claire, and then there's
Mhm.
like fucking Jill and that other fucker. I don't know his name. Whatever.
Mhm.
Right. But the Resident Evil 4, that one is like meant to be solo, right? That one is there's only one guy.
Yeah, that's
And you gotta go
really
save the
where
president's daughter.
Resident Evil became like a action shooter.
A
horror
good. That was
game.
when
like,
dude, the bar was set high with Resident Evil 4.
everything changed
But
when the Fire Nation
I
attacked.
agree. Speaking of Avatar, man, I love that shit. Are they coming out with like a movie, like a new series?
Are they?
Avatar?
I haven't heard of
You
that.
talking about the Airbender?
Yeah, the Airbender.
Yeah.
Pretty sure they're coming out with like a new series or like a new movie or something like that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I think you're right.
That's gonna be pure. I think it's gonna be sick. Hopefully, I don't fuck it up, dude.
Yeah.
They messed everything up, bro. They messed
Big
everything
yawn.
up.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Have you
It's
guys
getting late
seen,
for me too.
Have you guys seen The Last of Us?
Yeah, I've been out watching actually.
So-
Dude, I have not
No.
seen any of it. Dude, is it good?
So
It's really good. Yeah. It's
Hell
literally
yeah.
spot on with the game.
I was gonna say that's the crazy thing. So I haven't watched it yet myself either, but I've seen there's like comparisons online of like it'll
Oh,
be
it's
the
the
same
snapshots,
scene
yep.
from the PlayStation title and the TV, and it's like the cuts are the same, the dialogue's the same. So I kind of feel like I've already seen it if it's that, but I'm guessing there's probably some other stuff they've added in.
I heard like there's more background to some stuff, at least in the these first couple episodes. I haven't seen it either. We're actually waiting to watch it.
All
and-
continuous.
Yeah, well, for the first Florida event this year, like as we're like flying in and flying out,
Smart. Yeah.
Michelle and I are gonna watch it.
Smart.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is how
but
far
I
ahead
never-
this man thinks.
God damn,
Um,
dude. Sharingan.
I never played the game, but because I didn't have a PlayStation, but when it came out, I watched a full playthrough, but with no commentary. So that was nice. It was as if like I watched it in like a show version.
I
You know,
got
there
you.
was no one
Gotcha,
talking
yeah.
over it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Oh,
it wasn't
was
like you
cool.
were playing it, but you were just experiencing it. But like because there
Yeah.
wasn't any additional commentary or anything like that.
Exactly. Yeah. It was great. It was fantastic. So I hope the actual show lives up to the expectations I have.
Yeah,
There you go.
hopefully. I mean, from what
That's
I've heard,
crazy
it's
how
pretty
it's
good.
like Halo. The Halo show fucking sucked balls.
Well, yeah, because they deviated from the game and they showed
So
Master
bad,
Chief's
bro.
face. That was
What
their
the fuck were
first
they
thing.
even thinking? What are they even thinking doing that, bro?
That's
I don't even get me started on that. That's just so upsetting.
like, yeah. I'm a low-level YouTuber, and I know that's a bad writing decision to unface freaking Master Chief.
I will say, Ellie looks a little different. She looks a little different.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's always going to be stuff like that between a adaptation. You know, having
Yeah.
someone who
I
actually
think
has to be a person.
I think
or-
she
yeah.
plays the character perfectly, though, from what
She
I've
does.
seen so far. I think
I
she plays the
agree.
character perfectly. So can't get too mad about the casting.
Yeah, well,
It's all
that's
about
good,
how she plays it.
Yeah, Well, and the the main part of The Last of Us that's really cool is that story between Joel and Ellie and how they, they first kind of start out as like, okay, you are with me because you have to be, and then to the end where, if you've seen the game, you know how it ends, and it's like, damn, okay, Joel really goes out of his way for this girl that he, now kind of looks at as his daughter. So, no, it's a great story. It's cool that they're actually showing it.
I'm excited, man. I think that shows has so much potential, but they don't have the spores. That kind of takes a little bit away of like the whole environment of it. They don't have like the, I'm talking about where it's like you had to go in like wear like a gas mask and shit. They
don't have that. They don't have that yet. Okay. Are clickers in it?
But they had like clickers are in it. But they had like this whole reasoning on why there's no like spores in it on the something like that. I don't know. But
they didn't want to have Joel go like that. And then like that, I think, every time you walk into an area.
I think legitimately that's one of the reasons is because in the beginning of the game, you were in a gas mask for so long.
Yeah.
Right?
That it's
so
like, many of those points.
The entire first 2 episodes, you'd be in a gas mask.
Yeah.
Right? So I guess that kind of does make sense.
It'd be like the Mandalorian all over again.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, I mean, I don't know. Pedro Pascal, that's kind of his thing now. It's just being the masked champion, I guess.
That guy's got it. That guy's killing it, dude.
Yeah.
He is.
I mean, Last of Us, Mandalorian. Also, he was in like Game of Thrones even. Like dude's been in a lot of really successful
Dude, even Ellie was in Game of Thrones. The chick, I don't know her real name, but like she's good. She's Ellie from now on, just like how Daniel Radcliffe is Harry.
Yeah.
So pretty sure she was also in Game of Thrones as well.
Okay.
I don't, but they never met like through Game of Thrones.
Yeah. No, I see what you're saying.
So man, what a crazy world we live in, where video games are being brought to movies. Like literally when we were kids, we were always like, dude, I wish this was like a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And now they're literally movies, and now they suck.
No, it's true, but also like you have to think like games now make more money than TV,
than anything movies could ever make, bro.
Like a whole bunch of different entertainment medias combined. So it makes sense. They're like, all right, well, shit, people are looking at this, might as well see if we can bring it to something else.
I'm gonna look up the difference.
That's Lady Mormont.
What?
That's who Ellie played in Game of Thrones.
Oh,
right,
I see what you're saying.
Like,
okay.
Oh shit.
Damn. All right. Well, shit.
That's why she looks so familiar.
Also, shout out to your 8-bit camera, Brandon. You're
Fuck.
going downhill. It
Really?
was good for most of the show, but yeah,
As soon as I start talking,
it gave up.
that's the problem. God damn it.
Yeah, that's actually true. I guess you were just chilling for most of it, and then it was fine, and now.
Damn, just in 2021, the global, so gaming made 180 billion in revenue just in 2021.
180 billion?
Yeah.
That's a lot of money. Jesus.
And that's just like the game. That's just like gaming.
Yeah. Damn.
I'm gonna look up how much cinema made in 21.
It's gonna be way less than that. Oh, okay.
Okay.
We're all waiting. Edge of our seat. It's like, have you ever heard those radio advertisements? Like, you're gonna pay for the whole seat, but only use the edge.
So the whole global box office rebounded to 21.3 billion in 2021.
It's 21.3 billion versus 180 billion.
Yeah. The box office made 21.3 billion in 2021.
Damn.
Compared to gaming, which games market whooping 180 billion in revenue. That is insane to think about, bro.
Yeah, so you are gonna see more gaming adaptations coming. Like,
dude, I remember when, dude, being a gamer was like, dude, with being like associated with being a loser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
did you
like
game? Fucking loser, nerd.
Well, yeah.
And now it's like, dude,
Fortnite. You can honestly thank Fortnite for that.
Straight up, dude.
I really feel that COD too, to a little bit, but like
I was just about to say that just because
he's really a big game where it was like, nah, this is kind of hype now. Like, people can game. This is cool. Like, we like this.
Dude, Drake is gaming? What the hell?
Yeah.
Shouldn't he be singing?
That's actually a good ass point. Gaming's cool because Drake played Fortnite. We figured it
Straight
out,
up,
guys.
dude.
We've solved it here.
I love being a nerd, honestly.
Okay.
Dude, now all these
I don't know where to go with
making
that.
more money. No, all these gaming companies are probably making more money than all of cinema. Dude, keep in mind there are movies like Endgame. That game, dude, when that movie came out, same with Infinity War, that like broke the fucking internet for a couple days.
Oh, well,
It
but
was
those
like-
are also very one-off examples. Like,
Yeah.
how many times has COD like made everyone like freak out and be like, oh my god, the new Call of Duty's coming out? Whereas like, you know, Marvel, yeah, they released, you know, Endgame, Infinity War, and had their kind of time in the sun, but like video games just do it more. Like,
I agree.
there's more of those kind of cultural touchstone games than there are, you know, like TV shows or movies.
But now it's like
Sure.
now they're going hand in hand.
Yeah, no, and Last
So
of Us is
crazy, bro.
showing that. So, yeah.
And
Well,
The
and then
Witcher- The Witcher
there's
shit
also
sucks.
podcasts. So, you know, you got these.
Yeah, straight up, dude. I wonder how much podcasts make compared to gaming.
It's
Yeah.
you don't
I
want
ain't
to
even
look
gonna
that
look it up.
number up.
I ain't even gonna look
you
it
don't
up.
need to. It's probably about 179 billion less.
Jesus.
All right.
That's fucking funny.
Well, I mean, we are kind of coming towards the end of our rope here tonight, guys. Ivan is staying up with us. It's already midnight over there where he
Thank
is.
you, Ivan,
so-
for being here, bro, and
Thank
making
you,
the
bro.
sacrifice, bro. Seriously, we know how hard you grind.
I didn't want to. Yeah, of course. Every time you guys invite me, I try my best to get on
Well,
here.
yeah, and I definitely appreciate that, man. I mean, you know, before we get out of here, is there anything else that you just kind of want to say about the whole, you know, coming into the season, getting with the new team, all that situation?
Just fucking pumped, dude. I think you're gonna see a lot of us this Sunday. Dude, we're about to make some noise. Everyone's making all these moves, but these guys have been playing together forever, and I know them. Dude, it's gonna be great.
Well,
Are
hey,
you guys
man.
gonna be like scrappy talking shit on like during the
I don't
matches?
know. Maybe, I don't know. I think everyone like respects these guys. I don't think anybody really dislikes them.
Yeah.
think
No,
they
I was
just
talking
let their
about
game-
about you guys. You know how Harris is, you know, talking smack
What?
in the middle of the game. You know what I'm talking about?
That's no.
Well, no,
that's
I'm
something else.
Never,
We're
never
not-
fucking
I don't
mind,
think
man,
we're
Ivan.
that. I
Never
understand
mind.
what you're saying, but I don't think we're gonna be that. I think we're just gonna let our game do the talking. That's it.
Okay, I was just curious if you guys are gonna be hype, because I know Brooklyn people are hype.
All right.
Okay, that was a little racist there, Hatch.
What the
I
fuck?
think a little locationist
That's all right.
maybe.
Sure.
But yeah, man, no, that's awesome. I mean, last time you were on our show before you went into a competition, you ended up winning. So, you know, hey, maybe
Shit.
maybe
Maybe I got
From
2
the
for 2.
Sideline gives you a little bit of magic there.
Shit.
But yeah, man, I
Yep.
mean, seriously, we wish you the best of luck this year, you know, and
Thank
coming
you.
back to the Pro Division and, you know, seeing where the Brooklyn Bears can take it.
Yeah, man. I'm excited to be back on the main stage.
You're a fucking beast, bro. Dude, I'm so happy. I'm so excited to watch you, bro.
No more
Thank you,
Premier
bro.
Field for Ivan.
Man, when
Said
was
I'm
it
tired of
not
that shit.
good?
Meanwhile, Hatch is
It
like,
was
I
good.
get to play on the Premier Field.
Yeah, literally me. I'm like, fuck yeah.
I
Excited.
can't wait to watch you play, bro. It's gonna be sick.
I'm grinding, bro. You can do my best.
I know you're dangerous, bro. I always tell you, bro. If I was a divisional player, I would hate to play you.
It is what it is.
That's what it is. So cocky. So cocky.
What the
Fuck
fuck?
it.
I'm not been trying to be cocky. It is what it is, bro.
Humble
It is what
cockiness.
it is,
I
bro.
love
It is
I
what
love
it is. I respect it.
All right. And then
Me and the Doritos.
Brandon, I mean, you got any last things to ask or any kind of final thoughts on the show?
God damn. It was a good show. I don't know. I liked it. Like I'm on it, and I know I was a little quiet, but I was enjoying watching it. So
Brandon,
Yeah,
we
I-
got to get you more
I can only
involved.
assume. No, I know. But I could only assume, like how the viewers may like view it. You
They
know?
may similarly get engaged into the conversation.
Exactly. Well, yeah. No, it was good. It was nice talking to you, Ivan. And is he the first repeat guest?
He
As
is. We're going to have a repeat on in a couple weeks, but he is our first official
Oh,
repeat.
shit.
First.
So
Look
Welcome
at that.
back,
What's
Ivan.
up, bro?
Hell yeah.
What's up, yo? Thank you guys for having me. I'm excited to see all the content you're gonna produce, Mafia. Brando and Hatch, you guys are gonna destroy people. I hope next
Dude.
year or this year.
Hey.
Sorry. I'm excited to watch you guys, bro. I'm freaking pumped.
I'm excited to
No,
watch
I
you, bro.
appreciate that,
I
man.
challenge you to a
Appreciate
duel,
it.
Ivan. I challenge you to a duel.
Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
No,
Come
you
on,
missed.
dude.
We
Come
laid out a
on.
whole duel thing. You'll have to listen to the
Good,
beginning of
bro.
the
Dude,
show. It's
trust.
actually pretty entertaining.
Dude, we could play that paintball game 1-on-1.
Oh, all right.
What?
I
Yeah,
mean,
you don't want that.
that would be kind of hype. I'd be down to watch that. I can't wait
Be
until
dope.
that goes public and we can get more people
know,
on the
I know.
servers and everything.
Are we able to?
I
Are we
didn't say
able
no
to like?
name. I didn't say a name. But
Oh,
that
we
paintball
could talk
game-
about it. We could talk about
okay,
Infinite.
okay.
We've
I
mentioned,
I talk about that all the time. We
we've
talk about
mentioned
that
it
all the
before.
time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Infinite
okay.
paintball.
I
Oh,
was
dude,
just
I'll snap
sure.
you out. Snap you out real quick.
All right.
Yeah, honestly, I don't even think you'll survive the break.
I'll see you, bro.
Damn.
I'll
I'll
be like
see you
this.
out there.
The thing
Shots
is,
called.
okay, you know what we do? You know what we do? That's kind of funny. We will fucking touch up. We're like looking. We're like this. We're like looking down, like at the fucking box, and then we're just like,
I'm
go.
good.
That's dumb.
Which I feel like it should start like that, low
Yeah,
key.
it's right. And we do. And the thing is, right? It's super funny because
And
I'm
if you
like,
shoot early, you could shoot your teammates. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Well,
dude, they took friendly fire out.
They took friendly fire out.
Why?
Well, because people were just trolling with it. Like I see
I just like
because it's like a
friends after I
closed
smoke them.
alpha. I kind of see why they took it out because it was like dudes were just like spawning in, killing
Blasting
all their
their teammates.
teammates, and then like it's like
Trying to
okay,
clutch
we can't even test the game now. Like all right, so yeah, we'll see what happens when it goes live. But no, yeah, it's a ton of fun.
I love that game.
Man, I'm excited.
Micah's hella
to
good at
see,
it.
I mean, I bet, dude. Micah went from bronze to diamond in Valorant.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yo, I could see Micah being good. Also, you know who's pretty good too. It doesn't really surprise me, but dude, D's on. I played a couple of games against Ronnie, and like, okay, he's got good, keyboard and mouse skills, and then he's also a top, 1% paintball IQ guy. So it's like, dude, I couldn't
Tough,
do
bro,
dick.
tough opponent.
Like I was.
Hey, Ivan, 5 of my
and-
guys versus 5 of yours.
I'm down.
In
Let's
what?
On
get it.
Infinite Paintball.
On
5 of my
Infinite.
guys versus 5 of yours.
In real paintball or?
Infinite.
No, Infinite Paintball.
Oh, sure.
Dude, you're lucky it's not real paintball, bro.
Um,
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
He's just
I'm
gonna
just
roll
kidding,
up with the
Superstar,
Bears.
I'm just
Hatch.
kidding.
Like,
What?
kidding,
I didn't say
Superstar.
anything. I was just wondering. I was just wondering if I was the lucky one.
Yeah. So you are the lucky one.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
So what's up? We gonna try to do 5v5 East Coast versus West Coast? Because you kind of bitched out about that with Valorant.
I mean, we'll see.
I
Do you
was
guys?
not gonna let you ruin my
Does
night.
East Coast even have 5 players in yet in the alpha?
I don't know.
Yeah. So all right, we'll have to maybe wait on that one, but that's
For sure.
a good content idea. Get your 5.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get our 5.
Mm,
We'll meet you
for
on the
sure.
digital field.
Good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
You'll need it.
Thank you guys for having me on the show again. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. No, thank you,
Of
Ivan. What is like Instagram and stuff? Do you want to just shout that out real quick? Anyone wants to
Oh,
find you?
sure. Instagram is just Ivan GEE _ That's it.
Nice and simple. So yeah,
Yes, sir.
find him over there. That's kind of where he posts all of his, updates about stuff,
Yeah.
and where he gets collaborated with on all of his brother's posts that are about him. So, no, we appreciate Ivan taking some time out of his night to come join us. So thank you for that, man. But
Man,
yeah,
it's
man.
Awesome, bro.
From the sidelines, we're gonna finish it up here. I do have a couple things I have to say real quick, and I'm not legally obligated, but I just like to say these every time. So if you guys go ahead, scroll down to the page real quick and rate the show out of 5 stars, that would be great. Rating the show, it's free, takes 20 seconds, helps out the show a lot. So I think that's a fair trade-off. If you listened all the way through, just go ahead and drop us a rating real quick. The other thing you could do is subscribe. So on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, the YouTube side, just hit the little subscribe button. You'll get notified whenever the show is live and ready to go. So it just comes out to you right away. Patreon, I mentioned it earlier on in the show, but if you head over to patreon.com/mafia_productions, that was patreon.com/mafia_productions. You can get signed up to be a Patreon member. Patreon members get exclusive access to all the content from Mafia Productions early. So whether that be the podcast, the videos that go up on YouTube, we'll also be hosting some more giveaways over there throughout the year. So it's definitely a place where you want to go get signed up and get some extra bonus content. And then we also have the merch page. So if you head over to Mafia Productions, or not Mafia Productions, excuse me, www.mafiadigitalmedia.com. That is the merch page. If you head over there, we got the newest Mafia stuff. We also got Hatch isn't wearing it this week, but he usually has the podcast sweatshirt on. And yeah, so head over there, see if you like something. And then last but definitely not least, because they help they help make the show possible. But Liquid IV, We thank them for coming on and sponsoring the show. So if you head over
Hydrating
to
us.
liquidiv.com and use code Mafia_Moffitt, you'll get 20% off and free shipping, as we've mentioned before. So just make sure you use it if you head over there. But yeah, guys, that's episode 27. We did it. We got
We
through
did it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
It's
yeah,
light work, honestly.
light work. So guys, I usually do the outro here. I don't know why I'm failing at that. So for Brando Baird, Ivan Gonzalez, and Steven Hatch, my name is Ryan Moffitt. This has been From the Sidelines, episode 27, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for tuning in.
Hi.
That was a new one.